Can we get a quick docs for the intro? Shut up. Right. YouTube is YouTube up, is YouTube up. Lick my pussy. Oh, wait. I forgot. Yeah, YouTube is up now. All right. Hello, YouTube. We just started. Hello, YouTube. We just started. We didn't have a fun song while we waited. Holy Streak also lick my pussy. Okay, yeah. Hello, Commander Pika. Hello, Zeno. Right. The plan today, boys, the plan today is that we are going to do the 2.6 poll value tier list. Like no other. Okay, I don't know why I said that. Does that even make sense? I don't know. Hello, Sheepman. Hello, Levia. Hello, Tinox. Hello, Jancy. Yeah, the 75 streak for Where Was Woe. Absolutely insane numbers. Thank you, Where Was Woe. Much appreciated. Before we do the tier list, I will very quickly just boot into ZZZ and we will do a quick dailies, and then we'll get into it. I joined the stream and instantly hear lick my pussy. Yeah, I mean, what did you expect? Hello, Rest. Hello, Marianama. I don't know if I said that. Hello, Dosco. Tier lists, truly the best kind of content. Look, it's a fun hour, and then we'll do account reviews and shit, okay? All right, calm down. Isn't it too early since we don't know Nangong's kit? We don't have to, I mean, technically, I always do it in the second half of the patch. So after the character releases for the second half of the patch, then we do the overall 2.6 tier list. That's what we do. We don't have to talk about the characters that are coming next patch. We will probably touch on Nangong and Cissia, but we probably won't rate them. What's going on with that picture? Have I moved my seating position? Shit. Okay. About to blow. I don't know. I'll probably be bigger for the tier list. I don't know. Hello, Zeke. She making my snake solid. You know what I'm saying. She make my snake solid. You know what I'm saying? Oh, solid snake. Liquid. Anyway. Metal Gear. Math BK with the 75 streak. Joe with the 75 streak. They're streaking. Boys will be streaking everywhere. Hey, Blazin, how's it going? Thank you for the... You're much appreciated. To quote ALG, we will touch Cissia. No, I said we will touch on Cissia. We will touch on Cissia. We don't wake up Hal. We never wake up Hal. How is RE9 going? I finished it. I liked it. I liked it a lot. I won't say too much because I feel like a lot of people might be playing it and they're enjoying it. And that's fine. It's really good. I liked it. I liked it very much. 45 streak for Cube. Let's go. Blazing. I already said hi. Yeah, I already said hi. All these streaks are making my snake solid. Cissia can sit on my face. Okay, man. That's cool. That's cool, dude. I'm happy for you guys. I think I need more stun stuff. How much stun stuff do I need? How much? Oh, wait. I need stun stuff. Hang on. Bernice's peak make her good. Yeah, they won't do that. Because then no one would ever pull anyone else. I might need chips. I might need stun. I think I need stun stuff. I can't be bothered to check. It'll be fine. Does he know? Does he know what? What are we talking about? What do we even mean? So you're pulling her? I might pull her, yeah. I probably will pull her, yeah. I think she's gonna be extremely. I think she's gonna be extremely better. So I probably will. Yeah. Boys, have we not talked about this? I feel like we have. Don't say stun seed backwards, bro. You got me with that before. It ain't happen again. Is it possible to hit 3 good stuns with Arya in Vesper with Sona and / Lucy and Nicole? I don't know. I think most of the time it's going to be 2 stuns in the Vesper fight until we get Nangong. I mean, maybe you can stretch to 3 with Yuzua, but yeah. Tank tomorrow. Tank tomorrow. Yeah, tank tomorrow. I will not be live for Tank tomorrow. I am making a Tank guide. I basically have the guide written because we know enough about Tank that we can write the guide. But I need to get a bunch of footage, and I still need to try her in a few teams and stuff and see how she goes. Like, for example, like everyone's making a big deal out of how good she's gonna be with Yvonne and or Last, right? So, like, because she's going to be really good at applying those cryo stacks, right? But, are you making guide content? Well, it's going to be should you pull. It's going to be why I'm pulling Tank, but maybe you shouldn't. That's what the content's going to be. If you get impact on support, you can fit 3 stuns, just barely. Oh, okay. Is it worth, though? Will ALG be biased again? ALG is always biased. It's an opinion tier list. You're better off with Gilberta for Last Right. Yeah, I think that's probably fair. Because, yeah, like, Last Right can apply her own stacks anyway. But anyway, I guess, yeah, Yvonne doesn't really have a consistent way to apply stacks quickly unless you rely on, like, Snowshine. So, yeah, but I am kind of interested. I'm kind of interested, right, in what... Like, what does Tang look like in a team on her own? Who do you play her with? Probably Alesh, so Alesh can consume the stacks. So yeah, that's the thing I really want to try out. Oh, Commander Santa, thank you for the sub, much appreciated. 3 months, 07 man, thank you, bro. Gilberta is best girl. Okay, sure. Yeah, Gilberta's cute, dude. Yeah, you'll cover playing her without Last Right or Yvonne. Yeah, that's exactly what I want to do. That's exactly what I want to do. Like, I think the obvious thing is Last Right and Yvonne. Like, one or the other. But, yeah. I think I'm most interested in trying her without. I've updated the private server, so there should be new Nangong showcases popping out very soon. Oh, cool. Anyway. Right. Hang on, let me finish daily. Did I do the thing? This thing? Oh, I didn't. So dumb. Okay then, boys. Ay. What is even... Oh no, I'm so far behind on everything. How long do I have? How long do I have? Like 11 days? Okay, we're fine. That's ages, right? 1 hour. Shut up. Shut up. Okay, I'm closing the game. 11 days and I haven't touched anything from this update? I know. So crazy, though. It's a lot to do. Okay, I'm just going to... do this. So we have this here. This is the pull value tier list. Tier 1, 2, 3, we're ranking, and we got limited S. I did open this so we could see where we put everyone last time. So this was the end of 2.5 tier list. I also put best, great, good, okay, low. I think that's a good way to do it. Was it okay? Good, okay, low. Like pull value, right? Yeah. What? What? What the shit? My God. Right, and then we need to put all of the limited S's in the list. The release order tier list. Surprisingly good, actually. Surprisingly good. I'm actually mixing them up now. Vivian. Oh, wait, get out of there. Because you... I think it's probably too early for Nangong and Cissia. Well, maybe we could do Nangong, but like we can talk about Nangong, but we don't have to actually put her in. Now you have to send her, it'd be triggering as fuck. Dude, it's triggering me right now. I can't. Just fuck, it's fine, whatever. That's it. We just leave it like that. You forgot Hugo's slutty waist? No, I didn't. Where is he? Where is he? Did I forget him? He is there? Okay. Guys, I actually don't even know what I'm gonna say. Right, let's should we start the recording? Next to Jane. Oh, okay. I don't know why my eyes can lock in on Jane, but they couldn't lock in on him. I don't know, man. Okay. You shift enter? Yeah, it's too late now. We are where we are. Okay. Let me turn the music off. This video is not for whales and dolphins. It's for you because you may actually hang on. I need to re-record. I've realized that I've left the sound off for the alerts. I need to put the alert sound back on, and I need to re-record the start. I'm just gonna stop the recording and start the recording again. Damn, I've already coom. This video is not for whales and dolphins. It's for you because you might be wondering, hey, which of the characters in Zenless Zone Zero are most worth my pulls? And what we're going to do is we're going to break down a pull value tier list. So we're going to rank every limited S rank character as if they were at M0 without their engine. And we're going to consider if all of them were available right now, how good would they be for your account to pull, generally speaking. Now, you might have niche circumstances where, a character who's in a lower tier might be better for your account specifically because of what you've already pulled. But in a general sense, what is the most valuable pulls that you can make for your account if all characters were currently available, which is kind of an interesting conversation, but it's not something that's ever actually happened. So don't get too carried away with it. It's also all pretty much based on opinion because, again, it's also all pretty much based on opinion because we can't necessarily completely predict exactly how things are going to shape out in the future, whether or not they're going to continue shilling Ethervale or they're going to move to a new thing or whatever might happen in the future. We don't know. So realistically, it is just a fun conversation to have about fun times with our fun characters. Okay, should we have fun? Let's have fun. Put Banua T0 for the Banua mains. Well, no, we have to take it somewhat seriously. Okay, so I'm gonna respond to chat and stuff now, but then we will get to the actual putting characters in a minute. I have a good Jane and a good Alice, and I've been running with Astra. I lost my 50-50 for Yuzua. Should I continue and try and for her or save my pity? It depends who else you have and who else you want, like for next patch, if that makes sense. So if you want someone specifically over the next like patch and a half, then maybe not. But if you only want Yuzua out of the upcoming 3 characters, then maybe carry on for Yuzua. If you might potentially want a rerun that could be coming next patch, then hold off, wait for the rerun announcement, and then pull Yuzua. Because we'll get the rerun announcement this weekend. So yeah, probably just wait, honestly. Wait till the reruns are announced, and then if none of that appeals to you, then go all the way in for Yuzua. Vivian's value is 100% on the rocks. I fear Bloom is going to get whooping sometime soon. She's still real good, though, man. She is still real good, man. I swear on my milk. Bro, what is going on in that chat? Okie dokie. Well, anyway, let's start off nice and easy. And by nice and easy, what I mean is let's take Ellen and stick her into the low value pool. I'm sorry, Ellen Mains. Ellen's a great character. I think she was the right character for Zenless Zone Zero to start with. I really like Ellen's design, and I think that she's a pretty cool character. She's just not worth pulling now. She's had, what, 2 buffs? And as a 1.0 unit, there's just no reason for us to continue to pull for her at this point. And if I'm totally honest, the only reason you would pull is for waifu. And if that is the case and you want to pull for waifu, then by all means, go straight ahead. Go nuts, pull for waifu, pull your Ellen, and have fun. But if we're talking about whether or not you're going to clear endgame content easily by pulling Ellen, the answer is no, it will be an uphill battle. Ellen is still a tier above the 2 characters. What do you mean? What 2 characters? Swear on what? What did I say? Did I say swear on something? What did I swear on? Chalkmaid is required. I got Ellen my first ever temple. Well, that's actually awesome. I will say, though, Ellen is probably in a better spot than Hugo, which is not a lot, but it is something. Okay, that's fair. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. Season Hugo is just so bad at M0 clearing anything at that point. Well, yeah, true. Okay, so I mean, should we also do Hugo as well? Should we get Hugo done? I'm delaying doing Juyuan. I don't know why. I've never delayed doing Juyuan before in my life, but let's talk about Hugo first. Now, let's also address the other Ice DPS. The other Ice DPS who is an attack character is Hugo. And Hugo is also going to go into the low value pull tier, just because I don't think that, again, if you want to pull him because you like him, by all means, go ahead. But again, it's not going to create a comfortable clear. He's generally being shielded against a lot of the time. And when he does get stuff that he excels at, stuff like marionettes, you know, he is going to have a pretty easy time against marionettes. There's just a lot better options that he could be, that you could very well be using on your own account. So I think that Hugo also is going to have to go into the low value tier list. Yeah. I hate the list already. Bye. Bro, you have M2 Hugo. It's not the same. Hugo's fun to play, but the anti-Fox shield affects him too, and it's saddening. It is, yeah. It really is, yeah. It kind of means that when they release a new boss that could potentially be okay with these two, it probably won't be, because it'll either be shilling something else, like a Rupture boss, like Wandering Hunter, or it will be like very anti-ice in a way that is designed to hurt Miyabi, but actually is also, these guys are suffering for their sins. New 7 TV emote from Gibbonich. Gibbonich, do you want to, mods, do you want to grant, yeah, permit for Gibbonich? Yeah, send the link. Yeah, something else to also mention about Hugo, though, is that, yeah, I just saw it in chat there. He could potentially get buffed in the future. He absolutely could potentially get buffed in the future. That is something that could happen. We don't necessarily know. Ellen's been buffed twice, and so is therefore probably not changing from this point. Did we have it? Oh, okay, yeah, he sent it. Okay, yeah. Instant yes. Instant yes. That's a good one. That is a good one. Oh no. It's also immediately worked. Okay, let's not stand on ceremony here. Wait, can we mix it up? Can we mix it up? Can we do something somewhere else? Can we plot a few characters that aren't just low value pulls, please? Oh, you know, let's just get Caesar done. Okay, so Caesar. Caesar is a character who is a defense character. She provides some buffs, and the main thing that she does is she provides a shield. Now, if you wanted to clear story content and you struggle in the video game for whatever reason, maybe skill issue, maybe, you know, you're a mobile player, could be any number of reasons, right? But if that's you and you just want to clear easily without necessarily thinking about too much, and you don't care about playing endgame stuff, endgame content in any way, then sure, you could get Caesar. But I think for most players, Caesar is not necessary because a lot of the content in the game is extremely easy for players who have been playing for a little while at the very least. And on top of that, Caesar is just... I mean, outside of the shield, the buffs that she provides, I mean, 1,000 attack is never going to be bad, but in comparison to what some of the other support agents are bringing to the table, it is quite a bit lower. So it is, you know, consistently always going to be the case that Caesar, currently, without any buffs, is going to end up in the low value pools. I swear this Ung. What did mobile do to you? I'm sorry, man. I can't help. Yeah, Caesar was in a unique situation where she was new. The game had no heals. Yeah, exactly. The game had no heals. We barely had any shields. And she kind of had a little bit of a niche for herself. We also didn't have any limited S-rank supports, let alone heals. So her 1,000 attack was actually pretty meaningful. So yeah, but now, yeah, we kind of have to say it's just not worth it anymore. If Caesar was a character that was available right now, the advice would be, you definitely don't need her. She can fit pretty much everywhere on the plus side, but you absolutely won't need her. And honestly, you're probably making your job harder to, you know, get comfortable clears if that's your goal. Also, yeah, small shout out to the tower players. Small shout out to the tower players who want to play Caesar. If you want to play Caesar in tower, yeah, sure, go for it, man. Anyway, let's not do another low value pull. Let's plot someone else for a second. Okay, so let's put Dialin on the list. Let's fill out this list a little bit, okay? So Dialin is a stun agent that has become essentially the auto-include on almost all teams. And last time I did this tier list back in 2.5, I was wondering if it was a bit of recency bias that I put her in T0. But honestly, not really much has changed. She's best in slot pretty much everywhere. Even now that we're getting a lot more comfortable with playing Yishwan Guang, we also have additional Yishwan Guang support in Sona, because Sona is providing those ether veils. Even now, Dialin is still utterly fantastic with Yishwan Guang, and honestly, I think Yishwan Guang's best team is Sona Dialin at this stage. But you can absolutely get away with Xiao Dialin. Not necessarily because she needs the extra stun damage multiplier or even the stun windows, but it's just because of the ults, which is insane. So because Dialin provides the free ults, she provides the stun multiplier, the stun extension, and she provides the, like, that stun multiplier is great for Yishwan Guang, both in and out of stun, because then she gets the extra stuff. You need 2 Dialins, not 1, 2 M0s. Yeah, ideally, if you were running more than one attacker-based team, or, you know, it doesn't really matter, actually. But yeah, if you were running more than one team, you probably want 2 Dialins. She's that good. I think she is a T0 agent. I think she's probably a cut above some of the other supports that we have. And we will get on to talking about some of the other limited S-rank supports in just a moment. Okay, cool. That's good. Totalized Dialin in Hollow Zero is fun as hell. Oh, yeah, I bet. And she holds King of the Summit. She does. King in the Summit. King in the Summit. I have a chair. Trigger. Oh, I think we want to get... I think I want to get some more stuff on here before I do trigger. Remember, and I said this at the start, it's M0 without engine. Fuck it. Let's do it. Trigger. I'm going to put Trigger and Fufu here because I think they're probably going to end up in the same tier. Okay, so do Sambi. Yeah, when we do Sambi, we also have to do Seed, though. Okay, anyway. I think that these two are the same. I think we're going to end up putting these two in the same spot. I think the existence of Dialin doesn't necessarily devalue what Trigger and Fufu bring to the table. What I will say is that from a, low spend perspective, Jufufu is not way more effective, but Jufufu is more effective without her engine than Trigger. Trigger provides a very nice 25% def shred just from having her engine, which is super cool. If you want to pull the engine. But if you don't want to pull the engine, it kind of lowers her value a little bit. And I think to show that, what I've done beforehand is I've ended up putting both of them like a tier apart, or like this or like that. I think nowadays, I think they're okay pulls. In fact, I'd be a little bit tempted, like, considering the way that the Sambi team and Sambi/C team has evolved, you can argue that Trigger there is best in slot. Jufufu, once upon a time, was best in slot with Yishwan, and probably best in slot with a few other characters too when she initially came out. But since Dialin's come out, you would rather have Dialin there. Sure, you can't have Dialin on every team, and like I said, you can't necessarily devalue her, but like, I maybe they both T3. I'd argue Trigger's a better pull than Fufu, yeah. And I think, like, historically what I've done is I put Fufu above to say that her, she's better without her engine. But I honestly feel like we put them in the same tier, and I just don't know if that's tier 2 or tier 3. I kind of depends where we put anyone else. Kind of depends where we put anyone else. Maybe let's do that. Let's put them there. I think, to be honest with you, like, and maybe this is a behind the scenes conversation, okay? So, Miku, cut this out. But the behind the scenes conversation is that T0 is mostly supports, T1 is mostly Void Hunters, T2 is DPSs for the most part, and then is some DPSs, some anomaly characters that are good, like the better ones, and then T3 are like the DPS and anomaly characters that are less good. So if we're reserving T1 for pretty much Void Hunters, then yeah, like there needs to be somewhere to go above them. Break a cycle, put a DPS into T0. Okay, I am willing to put a DPS into T0, and I think we all know who it is. Like Octomummy? No. The game is sped up so fast. I mean, it actually kind of has. Yeah, I think they end up down here. Okay, I am willing to put a DPS into T0. You asked for it. You're going to get it. It's Ye Shunggong. Ye Shunggong goes into tier 0. She is the best DPS in the game without any question. It's going to be really hard to find a fight, I think, since that she's come out, that is not good for her. In both Deadly Assault and Xiao defense, they've made sure that she is pretty good against everything, even if it's stuff that she's not supposed to be run into. So that means if you have a better character that can take advantage of a, like a particular buff or a particular weakness on an enemy, you can still run Shungas into fucking anything else. Shungas kind of crazy. We talking about baseline Shungas? No, this is M0 no sig. What I'd also mention about Shungas as well is that Shungas is, in a way, the best Void Hunter. Well, I mean, she is the best Void Hunter, but Shungas is the least engine-reliant Void Hunter, right? So we have Miyabi. Miyabi's engine is fantastic for Miyabi, but like her replacements are way more of a dip for her. And it's the same news for Yishwan. I mean, Yishwan recently got the upgraded event engine, which is pretty good. But yeah, for the most part, I would say that Shungas is the least engine reliant of the three for sure. So yeah, we're gonna say Shungas T0. Gonna go ahead and put it out there. Idari is T1, Miyabi is T2. Idari is the best ice DPS in the game currently. Woohoo! I don't know that that's true though. I don't know that that's true. Buff flip exploder. Okay. Live, is this live DA or is that next DA? This is live DA, live DA, live DA, live DA. Current live DA, yeah, okay, no Miyabi boss. Previous DA, Miyabi boss. This is a Miyabi boss. Dead End Butcher, Miyabi boss, not Idari boss. Can Idari force it? Sure. Is Miyabi going to get a higher score? Also, yes. Previous DA. I mean, Idari boss. Okay, 1-1. We're on 1-1. I mean, that's a score for both, right? That's 2-2. That's 2-2. Okay, that's 1 to Idari, additional 1 to Idari. So 3-2 to Idari. 3-3 for Miyabi and Idari. Oh, wait. 4-3. Idari gets 1. Okay, that's pretty even. Idari's also really good there. Shit, boys. I think you might be right. The reality is that it's easier to force with Miyabi. It's still easier to force with Miyabi. Most fights Idari is good in, Miyabi is as well. Yeah, I feel like that's the thing, is that like the Wandering Hunter, I remember we did an account review on someone's account, and they had like a shit Miyabi. And I can't remember what else they had, but it was like the average Miyabi team, basically. Like a Yuzu, No Sig, and Sukaku. And we ran it into Dead End Butcher, and we got like 21, 22k. Like, she can still do it, man. She can still do it. It's like 6 and then another number. So can Idari? Yeah, look, I don't know, man. Like, hear me out, though. I don't think... Look, let's go back to the list. Let's go back to the list. Let's go back to the list. All right, what are we talking about? Yeah, we're talking about stunners. Stunners go here in T3. Stunners go here in T3. Idari steals my Rupture Sports for Yishwan. Yeah, but you could argue the same thing for Anomaly, for Miyabi, right? So, you know, we can't necessarily live our lives like that. Should we do Sambi? I'm thinking about the Idari situation. We'll talk about it in a minute. Guys, he's learning numbers. Shh. His love for Miyabi is taking over statistics. Oh no! Look, the thing is, though, is that Miyabi's always going to be pretty good. She's always going to be pretty good, okay? The Idari situation is insane. Shut up. Okay, so let's rank Sambi. I've put Seed here as well, because I do think that we should consider these, like, similarly. Now, typically what I've done before is I've always tried to differentiate between Sambi and Seed, and I've said that Seed should go a little higher because Seed has better low-cost team options, because you can run Seed with Billy and Nicole and still clear with 3 stars. I don't think that that's true anymore. I don't think that, like, unless the buff is really good for Seed, which it might actually be when Cissia comes out, by the way. But yeah, unless the buff just happens to be really good for Seed, I think that for a lot of the time, you're going to want at least one premium counterpart, which is kind of the same as Sambi. So, yeah. Plus, Sambi also did get buffed again. That is true. Plus, Sambi also did get buffed again. So, I think they both go in the same tier, but I am deciding whether or not that is T2 or T3. I think they both go to T2. Yeah, I think they both go to T2. Look, we can reassess that if we want to, but I think in the current state of Zenless Zone 0, expecting a DPS to clear without it, you know, comfortable clear, like, okay, like comfortable, non-sweaty clear with no limited S rank supports is probably expecting a little bit too much. Mummy better be T1 or I rot. What is Mummy? Who is Mummy? Anyway, I think T2 is fair. Okay, let's do... I did it by accident. Let's do G1. Look, guys, it hurts. It stings me to say this. I don't want to say it, but someone has to. G1 needs a buff. I really like G1. I like her a lot. She's my favorite character. Well, she was definitely my favorite character at the start of the game, and I would love to see her get a bit of a buff, but right now, If she was rerunning with no buff, the advice would be waifu pull, go nuts. But if you're expecting her to clear without two premium teammates, or Nicole and Astra at least, and Nicole has her own value, of course, but yeah, like she struggles. She struggles nowadays. I think that she's a low value pull. Where was I thinking of the bits? Hugo in a maid dress is mum. Okay. You ain't clearing without investment. Yeah, exactly. On the plus side, her engine options are pretty low cost because, Brimstone's actually her best in slot, and, you probably just have one of those sitting around on your account. But I do think that the advice is going to be probably don't pull G1 unless you're pulling for waifu. Okay, cool. Shouldn't need Dialin for all these old DPS agents. Yeah. Yishwan has an advantage in the Steelers because she doesn't even want her engine on. Yeah, I mean, I addressed that, Jamie, but I think it's still a low value tier. Pull. Okay, let's go next. Dude, I am, like, the more I think about it, we'll talk about this some more later. Miku, don't leave this part in. We will talk about this some more later, but I actually don't know if Miyabi's going to go in T1. I actually don't know. Genuinely. We'll get there when we get there. Okay, we will get there when we get there. Miku, leave it in! Leave it in! Does Yishwan need a W5 or W1? W1 is still arguably better than her SIG. But anyway. Let's do... Fuck me. This is going to get rough. This is going to get rough. Let's do Chingi. Okay, let's do Chingi. Let's do Chingi. All right, okay. Yeah, like maybe let's do Chingi. Let's get the Chingi done, okay? So, the little robot police girl who does stunning is pretty okay with Yishwan because Yishwan wants those big old stun multipliers. You can argue that you could make her work with Shungas, but honestly, I think we're reaching. She's a low value pull. She's a low value pull. Is she good? Yeah, she's okay in niche circumstances, but those circumstances are pretty niche, and you would probably rather have someone else anyway. I think that she deserves to be at the bottom of the tier list. Remember, we're not going to rank within the tiers, but she is, in fact, going to be a low value pull. Yeah, worse than Khalida? I don't know if that's not true, but she is down here. She absolutely is down here, okay? R2 says she's good with Haramasa. Yeah, she is, but would he rather have Dialin? Yeah, I think so. Anyway. Let's go. Pretty much every agent in the limited store is T4 at this point. Should we just get Jane and Bernice done? Look, Bernice got buffed. Bernice did get buffed. But that's about it. It didn't really change anything. Also, like, why are they introducing bosses that are anomaly bosses with fire resistance? Why do we need an anomaly boss with fire resistance? Like, what are we actually doing? Why are we anti-ing Bernice? What is this about? Because also, if we were going to release a new anomaly character and we didn't want that anomaly character to be, like, game-breakingly good against this boss, like, they wouldn't do that. They would want the new character to look good. No? That just doesn't make sense. They know Banua is too strong. Dude. We all hear, like... Do you remember? I think it was last stream. I logged into someone's account. He had Banua M1, and he was proud of a 45k score. He also had M0 Idari, and then we just exploded his Banua score, even though he had double the investment in the Banua with M0 Idari versus M1 Banua, and we got basically 50 something. It was crazy. It was where was well. That exactly. Skill issue, TBH. Yeah, like Banua for most players, he ain't that. He ain't that. Yeah, you definitely ruined that guy's day. I'm sorry. Anyway, let's also, yeah, like, I don't know why they're anti-ing Bernice so hard. It doesn't really make that much sense. Let's also do Jane. Yeah, Jane's going to end up at the bottom here. Okay, so basically, if any of these early 1.0 early season 1 characters come back, so all of these characters are before, wait, actually, Hugo's 1.7. But other than Hugo, they're all before 1.3, and they're all in the low value pools. Interesting. It is interesting, but if any of them come back, they are waifu pools. They are absolutely waifu pools. Okay, we talked about him a little bit. Let's talk about Banua. Okay. Mono Fizz, Giga damage. Is it though? I think the Mono Fizz is overblown at M0. Is it bad? No. Is it overblown? Yes. Banua is T0, T0 for vibes. I mean, obviously, guys, it's Banua. We said there was only going to be one DPS in T0. And so, I'm sorry. Because there's actually 2. No, I'm kidding. He's tier 3. Banua is an okay pull. He is not a bad pull. He is not a particularly good pull either. I think he hasn't necessarily got that many bosses that he excels into, but he does a pretty decent job. He also, the reason that he goes into this tier is that if you want him and you know how to play, and you want to learn how to play him, then you know that you can put the effort in and you can get the clears. And that's awesome. And I'm happy for you. But for most players, he is probably not a recommendable pull. He is like, do you want to pull it? Oh, yeah, sure. Go for it, man. You got to learn him, though. You know, you got to learn him, though. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. All his bosses are also Idari bosses? Yeah, that is true. Balls Alpha Banua. Do Yanagi? Oh, I'll do Yanagi, baby. Oh, buddy, I would do Yanagi. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I don't really want to do Yanagi yet. I want to plot some more anomaly characters first. Let's do Yuzua. If you can max out Banua score in DSU, you will clear with any DPS units anyway. Yeah, I mean, when Banua came out, he could literally solo. Bro could literally solo. Like, that's Void Hunter level. That's crazy. Void Hunter level. But yeah, the fact that when he came out, he could solo. Like, before we move on, and Miko include this, I love the fact that he's a very high skill character. But I think, again, realistically, that's not going to be a recommendation for most players. If a newer player came to me and said, ALG, who should I pull? And I was like, fucking, yeah, get this Banua. Oh, he's so good. Look, he can solo clear. Like, it's just not realistic. Okay, anyway, let's do Yuzua. I will check the clip later, Cheap. I'm sure it's probably me saying that I would do Yanagi. Let's do Yuzua. So, Yuzua is an anomaly support who provides like 1200 attack and a buff to disorder damage, like at a base level. That's what she's supposed to do. She is really good. She's not only just good with anomaly teams, and basically every anomaly team is going to want Yuzua, except for probably Arya in her final team, where she probably won't and she'll want Nangong instead. But Yuzua herself, very good character. She's usable outside of anomaly. You can use her to buff like attack teams, and then you benefit from the defensive assist she provides. Obviously, the disorder damage is lowered, and you're missing out on Astra's like crit damage stuff, but Yuzua is still functional in those teams. I think of the two of them, Astra and Yuzua, it's clear that there is a better one, and the better one is Yuzua. I'm sorry. Yuzua goes into T0, our first support actually going into T0. I mean, we got a stun agent up there, but yeah, I think that she's a fantastic character. I also think we're in a unique position right now with Yuzua being available again. Most of the time when a character is rerun, there is some kind of caution about whether or not you should or shouldn't pull for them. I think in Yuzuha's case, I feel pretty okay saying I don't think you'd be disappointed if you pull for Yuzua. I wasted 32k polychromes for 2 copies of her. Yeah. Like, also, she's also not super engine reliant. So you don't necessarily need her engine to benefit from the max amount of her buff. Well, you kind of do to benefit from the max amount of her buff because she wants the additional... what is it? There's something on it. Guys, remind me. What is it? What is it that's on her engine that you can't get? You can't quite get enough AM or something? I can't remember. Yeah, you can't get 200 AM without her sig. Yeah. So yeah, you miss out on a little bit of her buff, but it's not the end of the world. It's completely fine. I was collecting evidence for viewer abuse. Well, keep collecting, asshole. Yeah. Her sig's mid. Yeah, her sig is, I mean, it's okay. It's not great. Most support engines aren't amazing just because we have good support engines already. Kaboom's really good. Weeping Cradle, really good. Anyway, 6% normally damage, 6% disorder, 6% build up from engine for team. Okay, so yeah, small diff. Okay, the ALG files are crazy. They actually are. They actually are. Oh, okay, who do we do next? I know. Let's do Orpheie. So, Orpheie is an attack character, but she functions as kind of a support. And you kind of just leave her off field. You bring her on to do her laser beam. There is some tech stuff that you can do where you can bring her on and do some EX specials and stuff, but then most of the time, you're probably going to want to be playing your other characters. She exists to support, to provide a buff, and yeah, she's pretty good at doing that. Now, hear me out here. You're probably going to say that you want her in T2 with the other characters that are going to benefit from Orpheie because C wants another attack character. And Sami loves that after a shock buff. She can extend the duration of it and stuff like that. But I'm going to argue that Orpheie, as she's pretty good, right? She is pretty good. I'm not going to say she's not. She's definitely part of that premium Sami team that's really excellent. I think that she goes down into T3. Not necessarily because she's not integral to like the premium Sami team. She really is. She's fantastic in that team. But because outside of that, she doesn't really have anything else that she's particularly impressive at. Now, from a casual player perspective, pulling Orpheie is probably a pretty decent play when Orpheie, if Orpheie does come back around again, just because she kind of does everything you need her to do from off field. You can, if you're pretty bad at the game, you can kind of just leave her alone, and then she's just gonna, she does her little tailspin things, bring her on, you do the thing. Yeah. It's kind of like I said at the start, though, like there are going to be circumstances where, if you are like a Sami main and Sami is your absolute favorite character in the game and you want to do everything you can to support your Sami, you only started playing after the initial run of Orpheie and you want to pull Orpheie on the rerun, completely valid. Orpheie then becomes a T0 character for you. But I think in terms of like recommending on a general pull value basis, I would say it goes down here and if you want Orpheie or not. If you're a Sami main, or you want to run a really good seed team, then yeah, you want to pick up Orpheie. AOG is just ignoring the Dialin mains? Why would... What do you mean the Dialin mains? Everyone's a Dialin main. Sandy main. Did I say Sandy main? Pretty sure I've heard in a dream that Orpheie should be rerunning. Wait, what are the Miku, cut this out. What are the reruns for next patch? Do we know? What does the rumors say? Scissors! Sir Lancelot! Rock, paper, scissors. Oh my God. Thank you for the sub, for the 5 months. Let's go. Thank you, buddy. Much appreciated. Thank you. Gotta remember that a person's account state makes the list fluctuate heavily. That's exactly what I'm saying, man. That is what I'm saying. Yeah. Lucia, Idari, Seed, and Orpheie. Wait, what? So we get two in first half, 2 in second half. That's actually insane. Or triple banner in the second half. That's crazy. Bro, I think I know what I'm going to do. Do I R5 Idari? Do I get R5? Do it, you coward. Nah, come on. It is so pointless. The guarantee should reset, by the way. Oh, for the triple banner. Wait, so it depends who's in the triple. Lucia, Idari, Seedin. I mean, I'd get a copy of Lucia, honestly. If I end up skipping Cissia, I could just grab a copy of Lucia. I'm not going in for Aftershock at all. I'm just gonna skip Aftershock as a mechanic. Surely it'd be 2 sets of 2 reruns? Yeah, you would have thought that last time, though. So, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe skip Cissia. Yeah, I might skip Cissia. I don't know. Don't R5 Idari. You don't even play her. Bro, I play her all the time. Eggies, I play her all the time. Okay, right. We're way off topic here. All right? Stop sidetracking me. Let's talk about Lighter. Stop sidetracking me. Let's talk about Lighter. All right? Okay. I think that Lighter goes above the low value pool. Let's start with that. I think that he, in certain circumstances, is still the best option for stun agent in the game. We're talking about with Evelyn into a Fire Week boss, so he benefits from the additional days build-up. But, like, niche circumstance, still pretty good. He can also do pretty well, you know, like, outside of that. And I don't think... He's not a low value pull. I think if you want him and you know that you want him, and potentially you already have Dialin, but she's going to be busy on other teams, you really love your Evelyn, then, you know, actually pulling Lighter isn't so crazy. I'm not going to put him in the low value pool. I'm going to put him in the okay. I think by the time that he reruns again, he may very well move down, honestly. But yeah, I think he's okay here in tier 3 with the other stun agents who aren't Dialin, basically. I hope he gets Rupture added to his passive. Honestly, Rupture added to his passive would go so hard. Would go so hard. Because then we wouldn't use Lycan with Idari, for example. We wouldn't need to use Lycan with Idari or Banua. If he gets Rupture added to his passive as like a potential unlock, bearing in mind he came out in 1.3, that's actually possible. They've buffed Haru, who came out in 1.4. Yet Manito, Banua, Idari. Oh my god, yeah. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Still waiting for you to put Idari in the same year as Banua. Look, I actually don't think I will. I'm still thinking about where I'm going to put Idari. But while I'm thinking about that, let's do... No, I still haven't... Let's do Astra. Let's do Astra. Haru gets buffed, but still no rerun ban. Look, they gave him away for free, man. Like, I think they're going to make us wait a little bit longer. I also... You know what? I know exactly where we're going to put Haru. I was going to say, like, does this change his position? I don't think it does. Right. Astra is a fantastic support character. She is still the pick for some DPSs, particularly like the one that I'm thinking of most is Evelyn, because Evelyn is going to benefit from both the chain attack buffs as well as all the attack oriented buff that she provides, like the crit damage stuff as well. So she is a very good support specifically with Evelyn, but outside of that, she's kind of... You know, we kind of have more niche supports that do a better job in every other circumstance. She's still a generalist powerhouse, though. She's fantastically great at, like, pretty much anywhere you'd want to put her. But I actually just don't think that she goes into this T0 tippy top, absolute best of the best pulls, just because she, you know, as generalist as she is, it's always a great option to pick up an Astra, especially when we had her last time and we got her, you know, without having to go to lose, you know, there was no potential to lose any 50s. She was guaranteed within those 90 pulls. I think in that situation, you maybe could have argued that was the best use of your pulls in that patch. But in this situation, like, considering the fact that she would be available at the same tier as everyone else, I would say that she's a cut below the ones that we have in T0 currently. Astra's a Void Hunter. Those are the rules. Hey, those are the rules. She's a gap filler. Yeah, she is a great gap filler. Yeah. Yeah, T1's perfect. She's still great. Yeah. Remembering as well, she came out in 1.5 and we're currently in 2.6. With how fast the meta is moving in ZZZ, she is the highest placed character that is 1.5 or before. Like, yeah, like without any kind of... Yeah, I mean, that's very obvious. I did cut that part out. I don't even know why I said that. It doesn't even make sense. Okay, let's do Sona. I fill Astra's gaps. Yeah. Saw through the bluff of Foil giving us great agents that they will rug pull them very hard. Yeah. Yeah. Very sad. Very sad. Astra only cost me 70 pulls, so it doesn't hurt me. I mean, well, actually, that's huge. I'm cutting everything out of context, don't you worry. Okay, well, I'll look forward to that. Okay, so Sona is a support that has been added to Zen's Zone Zero. She provides a decent buff. It's around the same level as Astra's buff, and she's kind of interchangeable with Astra in most teams. The damage that she provides to the team will be slightly less than Astra, as in like from the buff, but she does her own personal damage, and therefore she'll done a little bit of days, whereas Astra does absolutely fuck all. She is specifically going to be extremely good with characters that want Ether Veil. Now, here's where I feel a little bit sticky about this, is because if you think that Ether Veil is going to be a mechanic that we continue to get new characters for after, you know, the Angels of Delusion and stuff, and that's going to continue for the next few patches, and then Sona very well is going to be probably best in slot support with those characters, then she would go into T0. If you think that Ether Veil is going to be a flash in the pan, and in 2 patches we will still be playing Ye Shunguang, but that's about it. They 100% drop the Veil like they dropped Aftershock. Yeah, of the two, I think when we hit 3.0, we're going to get a new mechanic, and we're still going to be like, Sona's good. She's really great. She's fantastic if you pulled Arya, but, you know, she's not like the best possible pull. She's not the best possible usage of your pulls. But it's really hard to tell what they're going to do with Ether Veil, honestly. So I think I'm going to put her here. She's still going to be good. Like, even outside of Ether Veil, Sona's still going to be not even good. She's going to be great. She's just not going into the absolute best tier. I'm also completely open to the idea that I could be wrong about this. And if Ether Veil continues to get shilled well into like 3.2, 3.3, then you can come back, you can watch this video, you can comment on it and say, ALG, you were wrong. Sona should have been in T0. And I will probably never see that. But you'll feel good about it. And that's what matters. T1, dislike and unsub. Oh no! Anyway. Vivian! Let's do Vivian. Okay. Vivian used to very uniquely have the bloom mechanic. And I think that we've started spreading that bloom mechanic around. Now, I really like Vivian. I think Vivian's a great character. I think that as an anomaly sub DPS, she's fantastic. And you wouldn't necessarily want anyone else. However, we are getting anomaly characters that are like a new type of mold, and not a new type of mold, like, you know, they're not like moldy, but like we're getting anomaly characters who don't necessarily function the same way as the other anomaly characters do, like Arya. And I think that Nangong could also mix up the way that we play current anomaly teams, and potentially this means that there might not be a spot for Vivian on those teams if you would rather run Nangong, for example, with Miyabi. I think that I'm torn between T1 and T2, and if I'm honest, I'm going to put her in T2. Because I'm trying to think about both the current state of the game and also what's coming in the next few patches, and I think if Vivian was running right now, would I say, oh, great, great value pull to pull Vivian, or it's a good value pull, have a plan for how you're going to use her, and your teams are going to do really well with Vivian. She's definitely not, oh, it's okay, maybe you should, maybe you shouldn't, depends on what you want to do, but she's definitely not down here. She's definitely, this is a good value pull. You probably have the tools in place, and even if you don't have the tools in place, Piper, like on a low cost perspective, you could run it with Piper as an on-field carry, and you'd actually be fine. I think she's good. Yeah, I think she's good. She's a good pull. Tier 0 waifu, tier 0 pull value. I mean, you guys give it up too easily for waifus. Honestly, do they just have to simp for you and you're like, that's it. I'm sold. T0. T0 pull, baby. Let's go. Okay. Let's do Evelyn. Evelyn. Anomaly has historically not benefited from stun. Miyabi and Arya. Nangong has her value overshot. I don't necessarily think that that's true. Remember, like, Miyabi is essentially like a crit DPS. And people fucking love Miyabi. And basically every account that's playing and has been playing since 1.4 has Miyabi on it. I think if Nangong is actually genuinely good with Miyabi, I think it might shape some things up. It looks good. Yishwan simping further pushed me away from pulling her. Yeah, I mean, I get it. I do get it. Anyway, so let's go for Evelyn. Evelyn is a character who wants at least one of Astra/Lighter, or historically that was the case. Now you have Dialin, and actually Dialin does make it easier to run Evelyn. I think that I'm kind of toying between T2 and T3, and if I'm honest, I think it's T3. Evelyn is an okay pull. I think if she was rerunning again now as a DPS, they released back in 1.5, she's held up okay. She's held up okay. She's held up way better than Hugo. But I think you would pull her because you like her and not because she's a good or great pull. So she definitely doesn't go up here. And I think if that's the case, she goes into the okay pull category. At that point, we're kind of talking about, well, does she need 1 limited S rank to help her clear or 2 limited S ranks to help her clear? And I think she's kind of between the two, and it'll depend on your skill level. Probably 1 limited S rank and she'll be fine. Maybe 2 though. But yeah, like she's going in the okay pull category. She also needs a disc set. She really does. Evelyn should be same tier as Sami. I think Sami's got a lot more love than Evelyn. Remember, Sami came out after Evelyn and then has had 2 buffs since then. I think if Evelyn, honestly, if Evelyn had if we had a chain disc set that Evelyn could use, and we like unanimously agreed that is the best set to run on Evelyn, she could very well be T2. But where we are right now, she's in T3. Yeah, Sami has tailored disc set, double buffed. Yeah. It also feels like, and maybe this is just a feels like to me, but it felt like Evelyn's premium team was Astra Lighter. But then, like I said, Lighter can still be better than Dialin sometimes. Occasionally, but it feels like when you run her with Dialin, it feels a little bit like you almost can't do it without wasting something. It feels clunky. It feels clunky. Like I can reach the top shelves in the supermarket. Well, I mean, sure. This doesn't make sense that Evelyn doesn't have a set. It's dumb. It is dumb. Yeah. Oyo knows chain set will make Evelyn good again. Yeah, they rerun Evelyn. They release a chain disc set. The community explodes. The community explodes everywhere. Haramasa. ZZZ is saved. Who do you think the biggest fraud in ZZZ is? Caesar. Anyway, Haramasa is currently being ranked. He has been buffed. He is now better. I can't bring myself to put him in T3. I can't do it. I want to do it. It's not true though. He's still T4. Everything gets a dedicated set and it's still worse than Woodpecker or Hormone Punk. Yeah, he is better. I think if we were ranking within tier 4, I think he'd be at the top. He's close to going into T3. But he's still T4. He is close to going into T3, but he is T4. Let's leave him in ranking. Yeah, I think I think we're good here. Let's do... I also think as well, like, his value, even if we put him here, by the time you could pull him, it would be here anyway. So, big shrug. Yanagi! She only does everything. Now, Yanagi might be getting a little bit of a buff when Nangong comes out, potentially. I mean, you know, I have heard that there is going to be... I have heard that Yanagi might benefit quite a bit from Nangong, which is awesome, and I would love to see that. But from where we are right now, Yanagi kind of does everything. She's a jack of all trades, master of none. She can be the on-field carry for an anomaly team. But primarily what she's meant to do is either be a quick swap DPS, where you quick swap with her and Miyabi, for example, and you share the field time, and she causes disorders and helps to build stacks, or you run her as as kind of like an off-field support for like a more on-field hungry DPS. But you still kind of will need to split the field time between them. Something like with Jane and Yanagi, which I did run quite a bit when Heretic Jester had the electric and physical weakness. For where Yanagi is now, she ain't bad, but she also ain't good. I think we put her in T3. She's okay. Yanagi fell off. She's T4? I don't think so. I think in terms of her solo DPS capabilities, yeah, this ain't it, Chief. But I think outside of that, I think if you're going to run her with another anomaly teammate, she's pretty good, man. She's pretty good. The Yanagi slander needs to stop. I think, and by pretty good, I mean, look, it's okay. As long as you know where you're going to use her, you're fine. I'm not going to say she's a low value pull and you probably shouldn't pull her unless, you know, for waifu. I'm going to say she's okay. You're not necessarily, like, as long as you have a plan for where you're going to use her, I think it's a valid pull. I can't bring myself to say that she's good. I can't bring myself to be like, oh yeah, great, good, solid pull. No, I think that she's okay. She's got no real bosses to fight. Maybe Butcher. Wait, are we talking about Miyabi? She's Xbox 360. She only does some things well, and some things she doesn't do well. Yeah, what about Yanagi Nangong? I mean, I did mention that a second ago, Swaz. What about Yanagi Nangong? I have heard Yanagi Nangong might be good, but we will have to wait and see how that pans out. Okay, let's do... Do we do Xiao? Xiao is still free right now. I don't think that we do Xiao. In the 2.6 tier list, I don't think that we do Xiao. Look, she's still free. I actually don't think that we rate her. Like, she's honestly, she's a better buffer than Caesar. She provides Ether Veil, which means that you can take advantage of some of the DPSs that want Ether Veil, like Ye Shunguang, without needing to pull for anyone else. Yeah, but I think right now she's free. So because she's still free, I think we're just going to leave her there. Like, there's no point talking about should you or should you not pull this character that is currently still free in 2.6 when I release the video. She's free. Anyway, let's keep going. Is Harry that low because he ain't coming back? No, he's that low because he's still not very good. Okay. Let's do Lucia. When's the last time we had a Rupture DPS? When did we last have a released Rupture DPS? Was it Banua in 2.4? It was Banua in 2.4. So we have Banua, we have Manito, we have Idari, we have Yishwan. Am I missing anyone? Rupture rug pull? I see you saying that. And I'm hearing you. I'm toying between T0 and T1. The reason why I'm between the two is because I can't necessarily decide whether or not, like, for example, if Lucia is rerunning next patch, we've already talked about the potential for Lucia to rerun next patch. If Lucia is rerunning next patch and people come and they see this tier list and I'm like, I put her in T0 best, but then we don't have any new Rupture characters, they might feel a little bit shortchanged. I think if you have Rupture characters, she is T0. But if, for example, you've kind of skimped on Rupture, you're not really bothered about it, you didn't pull Yishwan, you didn't pull Banua, you didn't pull Idari. You have a Manato, but you didn't build him. Well, you know, it's all very contextual, right? Then I think she's lower value. Still great, but not the best. I think, to be honest, the last time that I rated Lucia, it was probably in the Shungas patch. And in the Shungas patch, we probably thought that we were going to be getting more Rupture agents at some point, or like, you know, additional Rupture agents. So I do think that maybe we drop her down to T1. I do think that we say it's. I'm not saying that we're being rug pulled, but what I am saying is that, like, if you know that you want to support a Rupture team, then yeah, you pull Lucia. If you know that you want to support an Ether Veil team, then yeah, you pull Sona. But and they're great pulls, but they're not like auto recommends. Do you know what I mean? These three are auto recommends. Like, pretty much any character who came to me with any state of account, I'd be like, yeah, you should probably pull one of them. You should probably pull those guys, man. But here, I'm a little bit more like, if this, then that. If you have Yishwan and you want to run a nice Yishwan team, then yeah, sure. If you want to run an Arya team, then yeah, sure. But like, yeah, I think this is fair. Orpheie is T0. I don't know about that one, buddy. She has Veil for future Veil raptures. Oh yeah, so imagine like Ether Veil Rupture. Yeah, Lucy's actually going to be really good. Lucia's a lot more reliant on engine than other supports. She can still reach the 24k without it. How much does her engine actually do? Oh, what's the new one? What's the new there we go. Oh, the energy. That's nice. Yeah, she doesn't need this, though. She'll be fine without it. Activates Ethel, extends duration. Also going to get 25% increased damage and 15% max HP for 45 seconds. Okay, that's actually big. That's actually really big. Yeah, that's a nice buff. That's a really... How does that scale? Huh. Anyway, yeah, that is a nice buff. I ain't gonna lie. Like, yeah, okay, yeah. Somewhat engine reliant as well. Not engine reliant, but she does bring a decent team uplift with her engine. I didn't have to look it up. Don't worry about it. But yeah, considering again that this is without engine, let's leave her here. I think T1 is a good spot for her. Okie dokie then. Alice. Don't forget her oil tits. I would never forget her oil tits. She has Ether Veil too. Ether Veil started with Lucia. It started with Lucia and Idari. It's crazy how far we've come. Okay, so it's time to talk about Alice. Now, guys, I know that Alice is a really popular character, and y'all want me to be like, she's so good, physical anomaly agent. Oh my goodness, she's the best. She ain't that good, man. She's good. She's not the best. She's not great. She's good. I think that she's good. I think she ends up in the good tier. As an anomaly DPS, she's very good. She's a very good anomaly DPS. She is like the on-field driver character that you want. She is the best physical anomaly character, kind of without a doubt. With Jane, it's like, well, sometimes Jane, sometimes Piper. There is the element of, well, Piper exists, and Piper does exist, and Piper is, you know, if you had Yuzua, Vivian, Piper, would you still 20k against an anomaly boss that was physical weak? Well, I mean, an anomaly boss that was like, you know, like a normal anomaly boss anyway. Then yeah. So I could see the argument for Alice moving down. But I think she's okay here. I think she's okay here. it was my tier list, she's going straight to T0. That's just our waifu tier list. You're just making a waifu tier list. You're not thinking about how much you're recommending it to other people. I still haven't decided what to do with Idari. Okay, Yishwan. It's Yishwan time, everybody. I think that Yishwan is a great pull. Yishwan is still a great pull. She was a great pull on release. She's a great pull now. She was probably the best possible pull that you could have made, obviously, in 2.0. But I think now she's rerun one time. She's still a really good character. She's still recommendable. She still does really well into pretty much any content. In fact, you can push through, even though this is anti-rupture because the defense is lower. She can still push through it, especially if you have at least one premium teammate. With Pan, it's maybe going to be a little bit tougher, but, like, if you had Lucia and then, it doesn't really matter who the stunner is, like, yeah, she'll probably be fine. She's a really great pull. She's still a really great pull. And if we look at, like, what's potentially upcoming, she can push into this, she can push into this. She kind of doesn't really have a bad fight until we start getting ether resistance more frequently. When do we where's that boss with ether resistance? Did we have a boss with ether? Oh, yeah, Primordial Nightmare. But yeah, other than Primordial Nightmare, she literally doesn't have a bad fight. So, yeah. I mean, you could argue, like, not a great fight into any of the anti-rupture enemies, but she's still great. That's a lot of Void Hunters. I know, man. It's a lot of Void Hunters. Wait, why is there a purple blob on the DA thing? That's like, it's like a placeholder image, I think, when they don't have the image. Void Hunter level tits and ass? Bro, like, those are just Void Hunter tits. A Void Hunter level button that holds those tits in. Hot take, low defense doesn't mean anti-rupture. It does, though. Rupture doesn't consider defense, so it makes attackers look better. No. That's not how that works, man. So, right. Let's do a thought experiment here. So, this has got lower defense and higher HP. So, if you ignore the defense and do the same amount of damage to this boss, is that going to be easier or harder than doing the same amount of damage to a boss with lower HP and higher defense? Just a quick comparison moment. Anyway, okay. The purple blob is to prevent spoilers. Yeah, it's like a placeholder, right? Okay, so where are we? What have we done? We just placed Yishwan. Fuck, dude, I still haven't decided what we're going to do about Idari and Miyabi. Okay, so for context, we started looking at recent Deadly Assault, and we didn't really look at Xiao defense, but we started looking at recent Deadly Assault history. Maybe we should look at Xiao defense, and it does seem like of these two characters, like having pretty similar situations where there is normally a boss that's tailored to one or the other of them, but the other one can probably force into it. I don't feel like I can put Idari above Miyabi, but what I will say is that I have been putting... I did put Idari in the okay category. I think as an ice DPS, she belongs in the okay category. But I'm going to be honest and also say I didn't realize... Maybe I didn't notice it that much because, you don't necessarily notice what happens over weeks and weeks worth of content. But there is a lot of Ice Week, and there's a lot of like recurrence of things like Hunter, which Idari is really great into, and Thrall, which Idari is really great into. And I do think that as a DPS, maybe over time, they've kind of made her seem a little bit better. Now, this is a little bit reactionary, I know, but I actually do think she belongs in T2. She's doing a fine job right now. She's a good pull. I also think that if the rumors are true and she is rerunning next patch, then get ready for a rug pull. And I think if she is rerunning next patch, then and you're watching this, don't necessarily consider her a good pull. I would probably put her down here. Like I don't necessarily know how much ice weakness, how much wandering hunter frequency we were going to get more moving forwards. But over the last few patches, she has actually been really good. I hate it here. Hey, where was her? How's it going? I'm gonna M4 her based. Put Banua in the same tier? No, he doesn't belong in the same tier. That's proved. Proven that Banua doesn't belong in the same tier because anyway, it doesn't matter. Because of was it was it your account that I logged into? You had an M1 Banua. I used an M0 Idari and we obliterated your M1 Banua score. Anyway. Oh you He's pissed. Why you? He pulled 2 copies of Banua. Still not better than Idari, by the way. Look, I think the reason that Banua... Look, if you want to learn a skill-based character, Banua is T0, right? He's fantastic. He's very fun. But, like, if you just want to mash the buttons and watch cute waifus, like, bang around and, like, slap things about, then, maybe Idari. Release the Banua files. Okay. Okay, buddy. All right, and then we move to Miyabi. So remembering that this tier list is without signature engine. Miyabi does still pretty consistently get bosses that are designed around her. Dead End Butcher. And then 2 patches before that, well, Marionettes is really any ice boss. But then a patch before then, Bringer. Look, we are occasionally still getting stuff that's really Miyabi. Like, you really want Miyabi for that stuff. But if I am going to be completely real with you, yeah, without engine, I'm finding it tough to put her in T1. And I feel like the mighty have indeed fallen. And I'm going to put her in the same tier as Idari. I'm going to put her in T2. I think if she comes back again, let me hear this. Let me play out a scenario. If she comes back around in a few patches time, I don't think I'd be like auto buy, auto go. You should definitely pull her. Absolutely. She's not here. It's not a yeah, I mean, like, she's great. You should probably pull it. If your pulls can stretch that far, and maybe you might want at least 1 limited support for her, definitely go for it. But with the amount of other ice we have, with the rumors, and look, there's rumors at this point, but the rumors of Primea being ice anomaly as well, I don't think that Miyabi is as recommendable as she's been. Without Sig, Idari is easily better than Miyabi. Yeah, but like again, we always have to consider we put her lower. We always have to consider the context, right? Like you say Miyabi without Sig is worse than Idari. Okay, sure. But like run Miyabi without Sig into Dead End Butcher and Idari without Sig into Dead End Butcher. Like you're gonna have a way easier time with Miyabi. It's all about the content, right? So yeah. And also, like, Miyabi does have Sukaku. I just saw Sukaku there. We saw Premier ends up being a replacement for Sukaku. That would actually be funny. But, like, Miyabi does have Sukaku, which is an A-rank support who's goated with her. Absolutely goated. Butcher has a normal amount of defense, though. Yeah, I mean, Idari's still going to be okay. Like, you'll want premium teammates for her. But, yeah, like, I don't know. I guess that's why they're kind of in the same tier. I actually think it would be easier to clear Butcher with Sigless Idari than Sigless Miyabi. Really? Guys, I feel like you're pushing so hard for Idari to be above Miyabi. It ain't it, boys. It ain't it. Anyway. She was goated. She was goated. Absolutely. Let's do Arya. Okay, I'll voice my opinion. I am toying between T1 and T2. For the reason of, if we put her in T2, her best in slot team is probably going to be T1. With Nangong and Sona, she's probably great. Probably fantastic. Probably one of the best teams in the game into certain content. But without that, without Sona, without Nangong, she's kind of just okay. So considering this is a pull value tier list and we have to consider like, well, how many limited S ranks are you going to have to run with her and stuff like that? I think it's too much of a hard sell to put her up here on her own. I think if you're pulling the other idols, you know that you want Arya, and the fact that I put her in T2 doesn't really matter to you. It's kind of like what we talked about with Sami. It's your account that matters, right? So with Sami, yeah, Orpheie's down here, right? But if you are a Sami main, Orpheie is a T0 character for you. You should absolutely pull Orpheie. So it's the same deal here. If you pulled Sona and you know you're going to pull Arya and Nangong, then yeah, absolutely, you should. You know, Arya is a T0 character for you. But like, and that's going to create like probably one of the best teams in the game. But without those characters with her, it ain't so good. She's good. I think she's too reliant on Sona and Nangong. Yeah, I kind of agree. Which means that she's not going in this tier on her own merit. She goes in this tier on her own merit. And then, you know, it's kind of dependent on whether or not you are going to pull the other characters. Xiao Sona is still damn good for Shunguang. Yeah, absolutely it is. But I mean, Xiao Dialin or Sona Dialin is still really good as well. Is like her best team. When will we get team tier lists? Dude, there's just too many characters. That's crazy. Dude, there's just too many characters. That would be crazy. Nangong looks crazy. Nangong does look crazy. Look, we're not going to do Cissia. So, hang on. Let me record the outro really quickly and pretend that we didn't do this. This is for stream only. Actually, maybe we'll include Nangong. What do we think? Are we close enough that we can include Nangong in what we think? Miku, when is the edit going to be done? Are you going to edit this? Did you say the weekend? Sunday, maybe? Because if it's Sunday that Miku gets the... Yeah, okay. Then the news on Nangong will already be out. Okay, so let's talk about Nangong. Okay, so let's talk about Nangong properly. So Nangong is shaping up to be like a stun agent who works with anomaly characters, but she's kind of brokenly, bustedly good. Has livestream announced? I think it has. I don't know. Is traffic still here? If you put Cissia in T0, I'll edit it now. Okay. But yeah, she's going to be a stun agent. I haven't read through all of this stuff properly yet. But yeah, like, where's the core? Oh, isn't her core massive? Oh, it's huge. Okay. So yeah, she's going to want AM and yeah. Okay. So yeah, she's going to want AM. For every point of AM, it increases her impact. So more EM, more better. So she's going to want AM. So she is going to build up her own anomaly. We need to blow our F all over those. Kuno! Thank you for the 5 gifted. 07, bro. Thank you so much, man. Wait, has the sub number been dropping while we've been yapping? What does it say? 129. Oh, okay. I didn't realize it did that. I didn't know it did. I thought it just stayed the same. But Kuno, thank you for bringing it back up. Much appreciated. W Kuno, 5 gifted. 07, buddy. Garmon Cypher, thank you for following. Okay. We hate tier lists. Guys, you love tier lists. Don't be so silly. Anyway, what is this? What is this? Okay, yeah. So you build up marks on an enemy. Each time they enter an anomaly state, are hit by a bloom or disorder, they gain a mark. You build up the marks. If mark reaches maximum stack or when they recover from being stunned, then the stacks are removed. When mark is removed, it triggers a special disorder effect, dealing some, we don't actually know the number here, of the original disorder effects damage for the enemy. For every stack of mark on the enemy, this polarity disorder deals an additional 25% of the original disorder's effect damage. That's nice. Polarity disorder does not clear the target's attribute anomaly state. During the stun period, if the mark has already been cleared, the enemy cannot be inflicted with it. Okay, yeah. Basic attack hits an enemy, the anomaly and build up is increased. So she's building up anomaly as well as stunning. Mad. Days build up rate increased. Damage dealt by the whole squad increased by 15%. Also mad. Basic attack hits an enemy, the enemy gains the stun effect. Okay. Stun duration increased by, we don't know the full detail here. I think I've heard it's 3 seconds. I think it's 3 seconds. The stun effect can trigger on the same target a maximum of once before they recover from being stunned. The stun duration wait, what? Where the fuck is it? The stun duration increase is not a fact. Okay, yes, you can't stack it with Dialin or anything. Stun damage multiplier increased by, again, this is not confirmed, but like we think that's 30%. While in combat, Nangong recovers 3.5. Blah, 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 blah. So extra damage, anomaly build up, extra damage, obviously stun duration extension, stun multiplier increase, and extra disorder damage and polarity disorder damage. So she's a support, she's a stunner, and she's building up her own anomaly. Skip kit and go snick wife now. Seems like every new stun agent is more and more busted. Here's the thing about Nangong. Is I actually think that when they designed Nangong, they probably were thinking about how fucking good Dialin is, and they were like, why would you just run Dialin here? Check the Chinese translated version. Can I do that? Oh shit, dude. Is that Chinese, the top one? Oh. Can we translate page to English? How do I do that? Do I just right click it? Oh, there we go. Does that give us the numbers? Oh, it does give us the numbers. Oh, the Chinese is so much better. The Chinese is so much better. Yeah, it looks good, dude. It does look good. Anyway, all right, we're not going to spend... Yeah, I mean, I think I remembered some of the numbers and forgot some of the numbers. Where's, like, the extension? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Mind if a white boy speaks a little Mandarin? Are you Asian? Bro. Hey, Destiny, how's it going? Okay, right, so... What are we doing? Okay, can we finish the tier list, please? Anyway, so quick look at Nangong. She's gonna be very good. So the news will be out on Nangong. I do think that Nangong will go into a position where she's probably going to be... Now this is like, it's conjecture at this point, right? We don't know. Nothing's confirmed. No one's even played her on the creator servers yet. And so things could change with her kit. Even though, there is information out there. I think that she's going to be great. She's not going to be T0 because she's not going to be amazing everywhere. She's not going to be flexible enough that you would run her instead of Dialin. I mean, maybe you would. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But in a pinch, you could, absolutely. But you probably wouldn't want to. So I think that she's going to end up in the great category, which is pretty valid, I do think. It means that she's going to be decent with anomaly carries that want to be the carry. So specifically, we are going to be talking about Arya and we're going to be talking about Miyabi. Does this affect Miyabi's legacy? Maybe. But it's only one teammate, so she probably stays down here. What about instead of Yuzua? I am, with Miyabi? That seems unlikely. She would work with Yanagi also. Yeah. Finally, a Sukaku replacement? Yeah, true. But it is like a very costly team, right? If we think about replacing Sukaku, who's basically free. All of the characters I like are tier 3 or lower. What the fuck, Hoyo cater to me? Anyway, so right now, this is based on conjecture, but based on conjecture, it looks like she's going to be pretty great. We'll see what happens. Things could change. Shrug. But yeah, right now, this is what we think. Okay, we're not going to do Cissia because we're probably too far away from it. Where did I put Cissia? Guys, where did I put Cissia? Oh, it's here. But anyway. As always, remember to like and subscribe for better than average luck on all your pulls. Pull responsibly. Stay weird. Bye. No, wait, hang on. Can I retake that? Miku, use this one. But anyway, guys, as always, this has just been a little bit of fun. It's kind of mostly my opinion on who I think is worth pulling currently in Zenless Zone Zero. As always, feel free to leave a comment down below. Let me know whether or not you think I'm right or wrong, or you hate me, or whatever. But remember to like and subscribe for better average like annoy pulls. Pour responsibly. Stay weird. Bye. 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 Okay, right. I'm going to stop the recording there. I think we're too far away from Snake to actually make any real decisions on Snake. I just put it up there for the meme so that people watch the video and they're like, oh my God, did he actually put Cissia at T0? Is she that good? And then they have to come and watch the live stream. Easy. What do you think about double reruns? Yeah, I've heard some people say that it looks like it might be 4 characters next patch, which is wild if true. I wonder if it might be double reruns or 3 in the second half again, potentially. Maybe. We'll see. But I'm okay with it, especially if they do the reduced cost again. Rage bait. Yep, easy clap. Anyway, so should we look at Snake? Should we look at Snake? It's Snake time, everybody. Passive. Let's do the core skill first. I feel like we already did this, though. Oh my God. It's so short. It's so short. Should we put music on, actually? It feels really quiet. I left the music off because it makes it easier for the edit. But let's put some chill beats on or something. Oh, it's just nice to have a little bit of a fill. How to get my account roasted? We'll do raffles on Discord in a bit. Probably after this. Maybe. Boys, okay. Do you want to run this tier list back with community vote? Or do you want to do account roasts? So... one anchor the battle. 1 for community tier list, 2 for account roasts. It does look like the 2s have it. It does look like the 2s have it. Okay, right. We'll do Snake first, though. We'll do Snake first. Yeah. Yeah, it does look like the 2s have it. All right, the 2s have it. The 2s have it. Okay, so Snake. You should look at the next DA rotation. There is no Ether Veil BS. We're just back to Shameless shield buffs. Oh my God. For real? Oh shit, for real? Where's the Ether Veil buff? What? You're right. Yeah, that is weird. You're right, that is weird. Arya's probably going to be really good here, though, by the way. I did see some private server stuff with Arya, Sona early on. To be honest, it was probably pre-buff, and it was killing. It was killing here. Anyway, Snake. Gyoko Manogo 089, thank you for the follow. Ether Veil era is over. Guys, you let me do my tier list before you told me. Anyway, okay, upon entering the battlefield, gain 3 toxins. Hang on, should I zoom this in a little? This effect can trigger a maximum of once every 180 seconds in exploration mode. While possessing toxins, consume... Is that loud or quiet? That feels quiet. That feels loud to me. Can I turn it down like a tiny little bit? I also want the lo-fi. I don't know why it's going into like this crazy like thing. Anyway. Okay, right, you get the toxins. Consume a toxin every 5 seconds to trigger bone corrosion, which deals electric damage. While possessing toxins, all party members' electric damage ignores 6% of enemies' defense. Great. If the initial automatic energy regeneration is greater than 1.4, for every additional 0.12 beyond that, an additional 1% of the enemy's defense ignored. So more ER, more better, up to a maximum of 25%. Okay. Lasting for 30 seconds after the toxins are depleted. Deals additional electric damage equal to 350%. So she's attack as well. With a 1 to 2 electric characters in the party. Imbalance core value caused by bone corrosion increased by 40/60. Where gaining toxins trigger bone corrosion once for every 1 toxin overflow. Okay. So break, is that stun? When you have poison, increase the critical hit damage of damage by 30%. What the hell does she even do, man? She's basically Orpheie, but for seed? Okay. Yeah, that feels about right. But is she off-fieldy? From the gameplay, it doesn't look like she's not off-fieldy, boys. She's making my snake solid. There's no way I'm pulling for seed. I'm making Snake my main hyper carry. Get ready to pull like 3 copies, buddy. Get ready to pull 3 copies, buddy. She's quick swap, bruh. Yeah, honestly, I like Cissia's design. Let me look at the design again. Let me look at it. Let me look at her. Yeah, she's hot. I don't think I'm gonna pull. I think I'm gonna skip. I think I'm gonna skip. I don't really have an interest in running a seed Cissia team. So I think I'm good. I think I'm good, man. It's probably the first time ever I'm not doing a waifu pull. Yeah, I kind of feel the same way. Also, like, she could be hotter, you know? Also, she could be hotter. Like, honestly, like, we've had deep cleavage bust oiled up. That would be nice as well. I'm getting you to pull for my Cissia, seeing how lucky you've been. We'll see, man. We'll see. Kuno messaged earlier about a roasto for the gifted. This is fine. Oh, yeah, I missed it. Kuno, I did miss it. But yeah, we can start with you, man. Yeah. We'll do that then. Send me the deets. I'll get logged in the Kuno's account for the 5 gifted. Easy clap. And then we'll do raffles on Discord. Is he already sent them? Three messages? Destiny redeemed character review. Destiny dropped the user ID. We'll check it out. Oh, is Kuno sending me his deets? Okay, Kuno is sending me the deets. Oh, he sent it. Nice. Caesar is who I want reviewed. Are you sure? Are you sure you want me to review your Caesar? That's a choice, man. That is a choice. I don't think it's a good choice, but it's your choice. I'm just booting up the game. Right. Let me make myself smaller. Make me smaller. Caesar M0. Wait, what the fuck is this? I'll gift another 5 if you can truly roast my account. Okay. I always try and roast. I always forget I'm roasting and I'm like, hey, that's pretty good. You did a pretty good job here building that a character, buddy. I always do it. I cannot help myself. I'm too nice. Deep down, I'm too nice. I'm an asshole, but I'm nice. Okay, right. This is kind of interesting. So like as a DPS Caesar, we have, what is that, like 25 plus 12, like 37 sub DPS Caesar. Plus we're getting an extra 50% crit damage from it. Oh no, wait, we're not getting an extra 50% crit damage. We don't get the extra 50% crit damage. We just get the 24%. That sucks. You'd actually be better off with Miyabi's weapon. Wouldn't you? Yeah, because you get the extra base attack. That would take you 2.7k. Get roasted. Get roasted. But anyway, this is really interesting. I'm actually super curious. Destiny, if you have gameplay of this, you can send it. I'll watch it. It's actually interesting. Okay. Let's get logged into Kuno's account. You should review my Neko. Really? Kuno, you roasted me 3 times today, so if you can't roast him, I'm gonna be mad. Okay, it's roasting time. Oh, he's NA? Oh, shit. I just looked at you. I looked into EU. God damn it. How do I change? No. No. Damn, this account got nothing. Romeo's short hair Acheron, she was quickly introduced in the 2.6 main story quest. I know, I still haven't played it though. I will do the main story quest before the new update. Roast me. Get roasted, boys. Right. Kuno, I'm going to make sure I can't dox. Okay, cool, we're good. All right. Here we go. So this account belongs to none other than Mod Kuno Sakuro. Let's check out how he's... I just want to make sure that my account... Yeah, like my head doesn't cover the thing. It doesn't. Make it a little bit smaller. So yeah, okay, cool. I'm not actually going to look at his builds just yet. Let's go and check his end game and scores and stuff and see how he is doing. Let's go and see what's going on. Mod account it is. So... Shiyu defense. S plus 114k. 114,000 points. That's a lot of points. With Basic getting 40, Basic getting 40, 36 here. Only 36? Only 36 here? Oh, I don't know about that. Base Sami. Hey, Jack. Thank you for streaking. No more gifteds from Kuno today? I don't know about that one. Like, I'm just curious. Like, if we reset this room, like, what else has he got? Like, could we run something else here? Because I feel like we probably could. I feel like we probably could run something else here, and we could probably lift this score. What a noob. Honestly, looking at the team, though, Bernice, Lucy, like, he said he wants to get roasted. Running Bernice, Lucy... in 2026, I'm sorry. I kind of have to salute the guy. I don't know, dude. Yeah, like that's fine. Also, the Soldier 11 almost 40k. I almost missed it because it was almost 40k, so I didn't really look at the characters. But Soldier 11, 40k. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I want to roast the guy. I can't. Like, it's a struggle because that's pretty cool. I do think there are cooler overworld agents though. But like, honest, like, respect to the waifu. Respect to the waifu. Okay. Okay. And then here, Discordant Solo. Okay. Okay. Okay, buddy. Okay. Okay. I see you. Hang on. Let me just move myself a little. Get myself right in the corner here. No one puts ALG in the corner, except for ALG. ALG puts ALG in the corner. Anyway. Yeah, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. I'm just making myself... Yeah, because now I can make myself bigger because I moved the... Yeah, that's pretty impressive. Boys, are we scaped or not scaped? I think we're probably scaped. I would have to say scaped. Anyway, we got the Sambi team doing traditional Sambi team stuff. I would say there are no escapes. But yeah, I guess what I'm saying is that I think Lighter escaped. I think Lighter escaped up. I don't think that... Yeah, Soldier 11 might be M4 or whatever. It doesn't make a huge difference. I think Lighter is M2. M2, maybe? The answer may shock you. Okay. Okay, and then we have Wandering Hunter over here with Banua, Dialin, and Caesar. Caesar! Why? But why? Wait, is this the highest scores you got? Again, like, playing with your favorite characters and stuff like this, I mean, yeah, you can't really fault it for that. Like, that's pretty cool. Maybe a Xiao scape or two? Really? Okay, right. Let's see what we're working with here. Okay, so we have a Xiao. Oh. Huh. I wasn't ready for that. I was not ready for that. R2? 7 free Xiaos? What has happened here? What has happened here? Kuno, I ain't saying you a furry, but you didn't M6 any real waifus. You did M6 a rabbit. Check him's PC. Check him's PC. Check his Lycan Mindscapes. Yeah, but you can't really decide to get Lycan Mindscapes. Get it off the screen. It's everywhere. Oh, okay, right. Okay. 27.7k though. So yeah, all right. Okay, sure. Okay, Ban Yue. Interesting. Okay, so Ban Yue is like the second favorited agents. So in terms of his favorited agents, okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 favorited agents. That's too many favorited agents. If 10 of them are your favorites, that's there's too many. You only need 9 of them for the 3. Anyway, it doesn't matter. 3 are furries. Wait. Okay. It's a furry account. I dare you to find the unbuilt. Caught in 4K? Yeah, I don't know why you would volunteer this as tribute. I don't know why you would volunteer this as tribute, especially considering the fact that Kuno, you know that your builds are really good. You know that the builds are good. The only thing that I can roast you for is that you are furry. So you know that's what we're gonna roast you for. Anyway, okay, it's a Ban Yue. Okay, yeah, whatever, man. Yeah, we pulled his engine. Okay, cool, whatever. Okay. Yeah, I mean, there ain't nothing wrong here, man. Like, is that slightly too high? I can't remember how much he gives himself. He gives himself a fuckload, doesn't he? He gets 20% from there. And he gets a bunch from the engine as well. 24 from here. And then 12 from the set. So it's like 36 plus 20. So that's 56 at max. I mean, the uptime isn't going to be 100%. But like, yeah, we're over. 20 is crit damage. 10 is crit. Oh, okay. So it'd be like 46 then. My bad. Okay, I forgot. Digitech, thank you for the sub. Much appreciated. 4 months. 07, man. 07. Thank you. Cool. Did I misread? Hang on, I just want to check. Crit rate increases by 10%. Yeah, you're right. It is 10, not 20. My bad. Oh, okay, so that'd be like 46. Okay, that makes more sense then. So that's like 101. That's fine. He did the right thing, got the piece of crap on the screen as people as possible, as people would leave the stream. What, the Xiao? I mean, yeah, it's pretty weird. That's pretty weird. Anyway, okay, I like that. All right, so Soldier 11, we're talking M3. I mean, I think I kind of guessed M4, but like M3 is pretty good. Stop it! Crit damage, pen ratio, and attack. Oh, we managed to get the crit damage on her. Okay. 87% on the crit rate. 3.1k on the attack. Yeah, this is nice. And we're running Evelyn's engine, so we're going to get an extra 50% crit damage from that. That's pretty nice as well. Plus the extra fire damage stuff. Yeah. Very cool. Yeah, Soldier 11, pretty cool. We P6'd. Okay, I can't really argue with that one. Okay. Right. We're into the scapes. It's scaping time, everybody. So we thought it was Soldier 11 gameplay. Not so much. It's lighter M. Okay, lighter M1 isn't going to make that much of a difference. Because M1's good. I can't play it off that the guy's not good at Soldier 11, dude. I can't play it off. Hey, Duggamite, how's it going? Is this Eggy's account? No, this is Kuno's account. And honestly, this was a shock. This was a surprise. We weren't ready for it. I did not realize Kuno was a furry. But now we know. Don't do it! Anyway. Caesar! Protopunk. I mean, it's a Caesar, dude. Yeah, it's not. It's a Caesar, man. I'm not. Yeah, it's fine. All right, okay. It's a Pulchra. We got M6. Yep. Okay, so we're over the 50%. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing on built here. There's nothing. Whoa, wait, that seems a bit low. Do we actually use Lucy? Oh, we got her on the moonlit. Crit damage, attack, and ER? I mean, if it works, it works. Will AOG play Kuno Soldier 11? Dude, I haven't played Soldier 11 since the potential buff. I think I tried it one time when she got the potential buff in the little demo thing, and then that's it. How that Lucy even works? I guess she gets like constant EX uptime because of the ER from here and here. And then to be honest, how's the crit rate? Yeah, that's not bad. And then she does also, she does boost some of this as well. Where is it? Where's the crit damage bonus from here? Yeah, her boards can crit. Yeah, so building her with crit is also like not super crazy. Yeah, like it's not much, but yeah. 10 whole crit damage, yeah. Yup. Anyway, yeah, I mean, it would be nice to see more attack on her, honestly. Yeah, we got good crit rolls. Honestly, yeah, it would be nice to see a little more attack on her. Honestly, I think I think we could do better. Kuno, I think we could do better. I really do. I see what you're doing here. It's pretty chill. But I think you could do better. Is she good to build? Who, Lucy? Early on, sure, but you'll probably replace her relatively quickly if you hang around for a while. Also, like she was really good, like 1.0, 1.1, 1.2, but like over time, as we've got more limited S rank supports, she's kind of not that great. Fuck this Kuno cat. Yeah, I mean real. M4, okay, King of the Summit, okay, all right, okay. It's ultimate damage, Ben. Do we switch this? After being attacked, the next attack to hit an enemy will trigger a critical hit and deal 960% of the equipper's defense as additional damage. Yeah, I mean, do we have better engines for Ben? Ben biggest. Ben the biggest. I mean, honestly, it's Ben. All right. Okay. Anyway, Dialin M0. Durkham, thank you for streaking. Don't worry about big streaking, man. You miss. It's okay to miss a stream. It's fine. But yeah, thank you for turning up. Much appreciated. Okay, cool. Yeah, not 100% reroll. Look, it just means he's not running the SIG. The SIG is like not running SIG is fine. Anyway. Oh, he kept these separate. He didn't stack them up. That's probably smart. Then we have Pan over the 3K on here on Protopunk. On Protopunk. You're gonna rely on the enemy to give you your buff. Wow. I didn't know Kuno was a pussy. I knew he was a furry, but I didn't know he was a pussy. Guys, I'm just trying to roast the guy, okay? I don't know. It's a Vivian. Now, this Vivian does not have anywhere near the required 500 anomaly proficiency. It is very sad. It is very sad. Now, I'm guessing we're talking Weeping Gemini. I have also noticed, and you may not have noticed because it's behind the chat, but it's M1. It's an M1 Viv. She's a bench warmer. You pulled Mindscapes for a bench warmer? What is this? Why would you do that? Where's the skill investment? Where is the skill investment? It was that or Lucia? Well, I mean, honestly, like, would you have used Lucia? Would you have built Lucia? That's the question. 1, 2, 3, 4. One AP roll. One AP. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so it's 14 AP rolls. Not good enough. 15 minimum. 3, 7, 5. Come on, you can do better. Jane, why have we got this? What is that about? We got. Why is it flashing at me? What is why is there a notification on Jane? Some dickhead claimed her outfit without my permission. Why would they do that? Oh, look, it's new. Well, that's new. Wait, so you didn't want Jane's free skin, just to be clear. Nope, it sucks. Okay, well, I mean, you could just leave her in her default outfit, though. But, like, so every single time you open your agent list, you have this little red tag on Jane. Plus, as well, by the way, like, if we don't clear that, forever, every time we play this video game, we're going to have this little blinking thing on agents. Look, Kuna, hear me out. I may not be able to roast your builds. I may not be able to roast your skill with Soldier 11. But why wouldn't you clear the blink? It's one click. It's one click. You know the problem? The problem is he can't. Like like because he doesn't like the skin that much. He just doesn't. He can't do it. Akuno, it's okay, man. It's okay, man. I got you. Oh. 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 Account saved. And look, now you never have to think about it again. So you are constantly living with the ever-breathing reminder that you accidentally claimed her skin. And now you can just pretend it never existed. Who knows? 5 gigs. That's a YouTube short? Yeah, for sure. Actually, for sure. Okay, right. I'm gonna stop the recording and start a new one because that was definitely clip worthy. Okay. Right, we carry on. Wait, how far did we get? Verdict. Sentenced to red icons for eternity. Okay, Jane builder. Let's look at the Jane. Let's look at these are actually pretty good numbers. I ain't gonna lie, these are good numbers. Yeah, I mean, she doesn't really need that much. AP, attack, and AM. Okay, that's fine. Like, this is nice. That's a good amount of AP. It's a good amount of attack. It's very good. Okay, it's a... Okay, so Fazza would say that's not enough attack, but that crit damage is nice. That is a nice amount of crit damage. You are going to get the extra 45% from her skill and then from Nicole. So, yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, we also get 15% from here. So that actually puts us over. Are we like 5% over right now? Are we 5 or 4% over? 752 attacks short of 4K. Look, unless you... Yeah, if you don't run her with Nicole, you know, like, but you should. But yeah, anyway. Okay. It allows to play without Nicole, but why? Why would you want to? Unless you want to lose Nicole somewhere else. In which case, that's fine. Nicole's pretty great. Seth Lowell. Seth Lowell. Because Nicole is not my waifu. Okay, well, that's kind of crazy though, bro. Nicole's pretty great. I mean, he's actually built, I guess. His shield is maxed? I mean, yeah. I hear you. I think the question I have is, but why? For what? Wait, where's Yuzua? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. It's over. Our anomaly support is Seth. Oh. Get me out. Okay, it's fine. Huh. Okay. Okay. I see you. You know the biggest sin about having an M5 character? The biggest sin of having an M5 character is that at M3, you get the bullshit +2 to skills. Bullshit. Absolute nonsense. Terrible upgrade. But at M3, you get the name card. That's nice. You get the name card, you get the black and white name card. Very cool. At M5, you get the +2. You don't get anything else. You don't get the M6 name. You don't get the M6 name card. They don't keep it right at the end. Oh. Kuno, doesn't it look so good? Doesn't it look so good? Got Lycon and decided to carry on the guarantee. That makes sense. Waiting for Miyabi on the dupe store. That's a long time. That is a long time. When she reruns, I'm getting it. Okay, fair. Haramasa actually built. Actually, oh. No P for Haru? We're not gonna P on a Haru? Why wouldn't we P on Haru? Doesn't Haru want P? Oh, he got a Sig? Fake Haru main. Honestly, if ever I've seen a fake Haru main, this is it. Like, we bothered to get to this stage. I mean, you know, like, we maxed out his dodge. Is a Haru without P really built? Exactly. Like, what are we even looking at? We're saving our P for Miyabi, just like you taught us. No! You need to blow your P. You need to blow your P all over Haru's face. Okay, this is context, okay? Right? Just, like, the potential. The potential. We need to get the potential all over his face. Oh, I'm farming tonight. Anyway, Sukaku. Yeah, you would probably flip the Kabu over. But how are you being upset about that? It's honest work. It is honest work. It absolutely is. M0 Orpheie. Almost 40% on the crit rate. So what is that? Like, it's like 95% crit rate, 150% crit damage. And the attack's a bit low. Attack where? Where is the attack? Where is attack? What is attack doing? Why no attack? It's a sad time to be an Orpheie main and see this. I feel for Orpheie mains everywhere. Anyway. Sukaku got no energy. They would have energy if they put the Kaboom on. And they got the 2-piece Moonlit as well. Then we have... Okay. So C doesn't get a crit rate from anything else other than her Sig, where she'll get 15. So this is 90% with Sig. Oh, wait, what the fuck is this? Okay, how did I not see this before? How did I not see this a second ago when we look at Haramasa? That's actually insane. Whoa. It's an R3? Oh. See, I thought he was just good with Soldier 11. He just got 3 copies of Evelyn's engine on there. And then he realized he probably sucks with Haru too. So he got 3 copies of that engine. What does the copy number 1 do? What does it even do? Kuno with the 5 gifted. He's had enough. He's submitted. Wait, I didn't even realize he had 2 copies of Miyabi's engine. But W Kudo 07, dude. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. W Kudo, WWW. This is your reminder. This is the count roast and not a review. Thank you, Destiny. But honestly, Destiny, I think I was doing pretty good this time. I do think I was pretty good. I do think I was doing pretty good. Kuno agrees. He's getting his money's worth. Let's go. Is 23% crit rate? Oh, okay. So this would be 20 and that would be... Hang on. Do we still have Nanoka open? Yeah, go on then. Yeah, translate it to English then, mate. Change it to... What are you doing? How does it go up? I mean, I'm just wondering what the 3 would be. Oh my god, it refreshes it every time. Oh, that's actually crazy. I don't think I can do that. I don't think I can do that. I'm getting my eyes are just like bugging out right now. Anyway, okay, right. So is it worth stacking up the 3? Probably not. It's probably not worth stacking up the 3, but like why Kuno, like for real though, like why we got 3 of these? Like for this, it's for Soldier 11 skill issue, obviously, but why we got 3 of these? There's only so many numbers in the Japanese text. Oh, okay, cool. The first 2 was from a single temple. Okay, that's actually great. 1 for seed. 2 for seed skill issue. Oh, right. Okay, anyway, right. It's a trigger. Okay, so considering that we've gone for like the Sambi premium team, right? We have M2. Oh, I didn't even see that. We have M2P6 Sambi. M2P6 Sambi, remember that? We triggers M1, very good. Clearly as well, we skipped an engine. We skipped an engine. Look, Lycan's engine is like pretty solid on her, like, but you know, like considering the amount of investment we're making into the Sambi team, except for the, you know, except for that. Considering the amount of investment we're making into the Sambi team, one would think, or hope at the very least, that we could give Trigger her engine. We would hope that. She kept running with underage. Anyway, it's Sambi time. So you get an extra 10%, I think, from M1, right? For crit rate. Or is it M2? 12. It's 12%. Okay, cool. You get 12% from the set. And then you get 10% from a core. Yeah, okay, cool. So that's like 34%. So that puts us at like 101%. Okay, fine. Crit damage is nice. Attack is a little... I mean, it's pretty good. It's a little low, maybe. Crit rate, electric damage, bonus attack. Okay. Sambi main. I mean, honestly, it'd be nice to see that a little higher. It'd be nice to see that a little higher. Ain't gonna lie. I would say it'd be nice to see that a little higher. All right, we go next. Bonus, go. We peed 1 time. Poor Bonus. She wanted you to pee 6 times. I mean, at least she got 1. Harry didn't get any. Very sad. We switched it up. We got ER here now. Okay. Pipper. Wait, what? What? Why? What? I didn't even realize this was the situation we were in. Why are we in this situation again? Void Hunter Piper. Crit Piper. Wait, it's actually crit rate. It's actually crit rate. AP where? Doesn't matter. Crit Piper. Oh. I really want to try Crit Piper. Okay, right. We'll see. Oh! Look at them grippers, boys. Hey, is Chocks here? Where the Chocks at? Holy. Anyway. Honestly, like, if there's any standard agent that I hope gets an outfit, it is Soldier 11. And also Grace. Grace, oh my god. Grace is really hot, man. I want to be able to play Grace and feel good about Grace. I like Grace. I like what I see. Of course you do, yeah. And she's not built. I know, it's very sad. Like, we M5'd. We didn't even bother. M6. Oh, we level 60'd. Okay. Sure. Huh? Look, bros before hoes. Sure. Poor Grace, though. M5? It's our turn, bro. Okay, just 1P for Alan. Wait, do we have outfit? Wow, okay. Yeah, we get the extra 20 from the engine. Yeah, this is solid. Rina M1. Not really used, I guess. Lycan. Steam Oven, Astral Voice. Okay, M1. Orin. Billy. Yeah, Neko. Wow, okay. M0 Neko. Kinda built. Kinda built. That's kind of crazy. Hear me out. Gray summer skin with the grippers. Boys, I don't care about the grippers. I care about the gigantic knockers. That's what I care about. You know what? Give both of these girls skins. Give them both skins. Holy shit. Oh my god. Imagine beach skin. Imagine beach skin. Devs listened. You know what? You know what? If Grace and Arena both get swimsuit skins in the same patch, I'll do the devs listen thumbnail. I'll do the devs listen thumbnail. Right, okay. I'll just be like hands. I'll just be me in the middle, hands up. Just these two like swimsuits. Oh my god. Oh my god. The trend is a normally get beach skins. Let's go. Season 3 is entirely at the beach. Everyone gets a beach skin. You get a beach skin. You get a beach skin. You get a beach. Everyone gets a beach skin. Let's go. What's going on here, by the way? Nicole. Okay, thank God. Billy. Okay, we sometimes use Billy. Okay, cool. That's nice. And an Anby that we've kind of built. Okay, so really, what you're telling me, Kuno, is the one character that you hate. There's one character. Look at all this. One character you hate. What happened, man? Please, Hoya, we need this. I really, really want a Pepsi. I'm going to message my girlfriend and see if she'll bring me one, please. Yeah, I honestly feel like you should build Grace. I feel like this is the big gaping hole on your account. Want to see Hugo's beach skin? Send you in DMs if you want. Yeah, okay, man. I swear to God, if she shows up on my Cissia pools, she's showing up on Cissia pools, man. You're M6. You are M6ing this character. Anyway, What's so wrong with Grace? What is so wrong with Grace? Anyway. Right, do I run Soldier 11? I can't. I don't want to. I just don't want to. She needs to use how to even function. I don't know if that's true. I mean, you're not far off, but like, I don't think she needs it. Nothing's wrong with her. She's the best. Right, I'm logging out of ZZZ. And then we're gonna do another roast. I really enjoyed the roast tonight. That was a great roast. Okay. Let me run a raffle. Hang on. Where was we? Were you gonna send me something? Glad to provide quality content. Yeah, there's probably a short in there, buddy. There is probably a short in there. Okay, so what we're gonna do is in 2 minutes we will do another account roast. Now, if you need help with your end game content because you can't currently clear, I will help. If you can currently clear and you enter the raffle, then that's weird. That's different. Then what will happen is I will I'll just, I don't know, like log in and roast your account like we just did. Like mostly it's roasting your poll decisions, honestly, but that's kind of funny. So that's what we'll do. That's why we're going to do it. It's under the ALG stream raffle section of the Discord. Please make sure you have your account details to hand and you are ready to give them to me should you win, because that's how we get in. I have to log in for you. But yeah, Kuno gonna win. Kuno, you can enter to build pity if you have low pity. But yeah, it's up to you. Also, a reminder that there is pity every time you lose the account review roast. You will get another ticket for next time. Okay, I'm gonna go big because where was DM me. I want to check it. Bruh. I just didn't want to dox DMs in case they were there. Nah, I ain't so sure about that one, dude. I ain't so sure about that one. I do love that buckcat. I love the exploding mage buckcat. Hugo in his slutty waist. How dare he? 16 tickets in a dream? Let's see. Don't boob up. Were there boobas? Oh. Right. 2 seconds ago. Right, come on. Account Roasto, show the winner. Oh, hang on. Paramur with the 20 tickets. Let's go, Paramur. Let's go. Go, 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 go. Oh! Guys. We have a fresh... I have never logged into this account. Fresh off the account creation process. I don't know. Like, it's a new one. It's a new one. Fresh meat. That's better. That's better. Fresh meat. Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys. Could be mega whale. Could be completely uninvested. We have no idea. I have never logged in before. This is so funny. I'm excited. Never logged into mine either. How much pity you got, Kirill? I hope it's a whale. Yeah. Me too. It'll be funny. It's easier to roast whales. Because it'll be like, why did you M6 this bunny? Why are you M6ing bunnies? Okay, Paramur, can you just confirm that you're there? Because I've asked for the deets. I just want to make sure that you are there. Like, it's okay if you're going to take 2 minutes to get the deets. Just tell me you're going to take 2 minutes to get the deets. Quarnern, thank you for the follow. I don't know how to check my pity. It's a pity. Well, I mean, it would be, yeah. Could be new player. Yeah, could be completely new to the game. Who knows? If so, we could provide some poll advice. We can log in, see what they got, see what they're working with. Imagine if their M6 banned you. Oh my god. I would play it at M6 because I couldn't possibly do it that wrong, right? How do you check a pity? I think when the raffle's going on, you can click status and it will show you how many tickets you have. Okay, so Paramore hasn't responded. I'm going to give them an additional 30 seconds. If they don't at least say that they're trying to get their deets, then we'll make the assumption that they haven't. Have they responded in chat? Oh, they say yep. Paramore, check your DMs, please. Who to whisper? I did not find you. Open your Discord. You are online on Discord. You are online on Discord. I have DM'd you. You have a DM from someone called Average Luck Gamer. That is I. Respond to them with the deets. Oh, okay. Right, it's come through. It's come through. Boys, it's come through. Okay, we need to verify. And then he's already told me his servers, so that's actually fine. We should be good. So check your email for a verification code. Who is this Average Luck Gamer? How much crit rate does Haramasa need? Oh, he gives himself more now. He used to give himself 25% on the slashes, but he gives himself more now. So yeah. ALG roast my account one day. Hey, Phantom! Yeah, absolutely, dude. Yeah, 100. Thank you for the 20 bucks, bro. Much appreciated. Are you live right now? But we will, yeah, I will 100% roast you. Like, just to be clear, I'm nowhere near as nice as Kete. Kete will like fix shit for you. I'll just be mean to you about it. Kete's a nice guy. Just wanted to pop in. Oh, heart. Much appreciated. Phantom roast would go so hard. I don't even know what's on his account. I swear every time I do hop into a stream, he's playing the game. So I don't think I've seen him building characters. So if, yeah, so maybe it's actually cooked. Maybe it's cooked. Because he doesn't? Okay, that makes sense. Okay, we are in. Boys and gals, we are in. We are into Paramore's account. Never logged in before. This is Paramore's account. I'm just going to stop my recording and start a new recording. Yay Shunguang background. Holy basic bitch. Unbelievable. Do we have anyone else? Oh, okay, well, Fon, you know, that's kind of at least somewhat interesting. Seed. Okay. I don't Lucia. You can't even see the oiled upness, man. We can't even see the oiled upness. Orpheie. Oh my god. I don't know about this. I don't know about this one. I don't know about this one. Yeah, there's the Shungas. Okay, let's go and check the end game first. See what we're doing. See what we're dealing with. Wait, are all these people wasting money to be roasted for the money they've wasted on this game? No, we do raffles via the Discord. But yeah. So you can. I'll just put your account up for free. What are we looking at here? Okay, so we're looking at a 36k. The question is, boys, do we think that we are scaped or not scaped? Is Arya worth it? That depends. Do you have Sona? Do you want Nangong? Do you want to pull 3 characters back to back to have a best in slot team that's somewhat usable for Arya? Or do you want to just try and shove her with Yuzua and like no one else, because no one else really works? So yeah, if you have Sona, you're willing, and you might also want to get Nangong, then yeah, Arya will be one of the best DPSs in the game. One of the best DPSs in the game. But if you don't, then you might struggle. Shikard, thank you for the sub, much appreciated. For the 9 months, 07, thank you. No one else, because they don't work. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I said. Anyway. The question is, do we think we have any escapes? So we've got the Shungas team, the Sona Xiao Shungas. 38k. That feels low. I think that's unscaped. Completely unscaped. That's what I would say. 36k on the Trigger Seed Orpheie team. Is it skill issue scaped? Do we think potential skill issue scaped? Little Cry, thank you for the follow. Dizzy, thank you for streaking. 38k on the Shungas. On the Yishwan. It's not the Shungas. That's the Shungas. That's the Yishwan. I think we're unscaped, boys. I think we're unscaped. Can we check DA scores before we vote? I think this is like an M0 account. Oh my god. Holy cooked. How did we mess this up that much? Is this Shungas like just cooked? Yeah, no scapes. I think no scapes too. Yeah, I'm saying this is an M0, maybe occasional engine account. I don't think this is like... yeah, I don't think this has got any mindscapes on any characters. Other than standards and stuff. Okay, boys, vote time. 1 for any scapes, or if we think we have any scapes on any limited characters. 2, if we think that they are scapeless. Scapeless on limited characters. Yeah, I'm thinking scapeless. Okay, we got a couple of 1s in there. 2 with cooked builds. Yeah, I mean, honestly, the Shungas here, I don't even know what's going on there. Anyway, right. I think there's at least 1 scape in there. You reckon? Okay, let's find out. It's Sona. Yeah, I don't really care, man. All right, okay, that's fine. Okay, it's a Xiao. 26k. Okay, and then I'm guessing we're running ER on 6th. Okay, we are. We have engine. We have Xiao engine. We have Xiao engine. Wait, where are the discs at, man? Where are the discs? Dude, you gotta start keeping more discs. This is crazy. Okay, that seems like a lot, but it's not. That's not enough. That's not enough discs. You gotta keep more discs. Or should it be an M6? Well, on the bunny again. This is how the score looks if you play Shungas, ignoring the Vesper mechanics entirely. I think it looks better than that if you ignore the Vesper mechanics entirely. Anyway, 100% on the crit rate here, so I'm guessing Sig. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. I mean, it's fine. Yuzua! You will defensive assist. You will do it. Just level it up. Just level it up, man. Just level it up. No M2 Yuzu cooked. Okay. Crit rate, fire damage, bonus HP. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, I mean, it's normal. This is normal. It's fine. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, okay. So it is M0 Shungas. It is an M0 Shungas. However, she's alright. Yeah, she's alright. She's kind of built. With Sig 20k. Yeah, with Sig 20k. I don't know what... let's double check and make sure he hasn't got a higher score. And then, to be honest, I'll probably just push his score up a little bit. That's fine. And then he has Fufu. Oh, okay. So that's definitely with engine. Is the impact a little low? Yeah. You are running impact. Okay, no, it's fine. Okay. Interesting. Can you 30k? Can you send me 30k? 30k. Crit damage, ether damage. This is not enough. This is not enough of the discs. We need more discs. Where are the discs? This would be perfect if you had M1, but you don't. Very sad. So it's like 90. It's like, that's like 90. Oh, Villain, thank you for the sub. Much appreciated. First time Prime. Thank you for remembering to send your Prime. Thank you, bro. Much appreciated. Oh, I'm getting my Pepsi. She says she was in the shower. She will deliver when she is dry. Okay. Then it is a pan. It's a pan. It's an M6 pan. It's an M6 pan. Okay, yeah, I mean, that's fine. Like, whatever, dude. At least we're not protoed. At least we're not protoed. All the real chats play swing jazz pan. Swing bada bada pan. But you probably should play Astra. Oh, it's a Vivian. It's a Vivian. She doesn't have 500 AP though. So how many AP rolls is that? I don't think it's enough. I don't think that's enough AP rolls. I do not believe this to be an acceptable Vivian, sir. I will have to say, I do not believe it to be Espresso Dratini with the 12 months sub. 12 months sub. You know what? You're actually 4 months behind Jamie. Isn't that crazy? But thank you. Espresso Dratini is my girlfriend, by the way. She's just come out of the shower. She's just coming in and saying hi. Hello. She's watching, boys. Boys. Nothing weird happened. Just tell her that nothing weird happened, okay? All right. Anomaly proficiency. I'm already sharing you with Riv and Lino, so... Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, that's true. Segs. Keep more discs. We got to start keeping more discs, man. Benched. How many AP rolls is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Look, I mean, we did say 15 without Sig. Look, I'm not going to be too mean. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Why keep saying stack more discs? If I have every character built without sharing disc, what's the problem then? Because you're probably throwing away good discs. If you have every character built in the game of Zenless Zone Zero, then what are you doing? You're farming more discs. So keep more discs. Because you'll probably have one that's better than what you currently have. You just need to upgrade them. So, yeah, when I say keep more discs, I mean, you could argue that this Viv is built, but I would argue that she could be better. Yeah, at worst, you'll also have discs for future agents. Yeah, absolutely. Like throwing away discs, like, for example, right now, like, we have one Chaos Jazz right here. We have one. If we need a Chaos Jazz disc here, we're fucked. Because we have to steal it from Yanagi. Like, we don't have enough. So if we had a new character that came out that wanted Chaos Jazz, we don't have enough discs. Also, I mean, that's okay to throw away. But this one might be... Well, maybe it's not... Okay, that isn't worth keeping, to be fair. Okay, that also isn't worth keeping. Anyway, like, I'm guessing my point is that from my history of logging into people's accounts, people generally don't keep enough discs. They throw away things that could turn into really good things. To be fair, this could be pretty solid on Bernice. But, so you see what I mean? Like, there's just... And also, when you get into 4, 5, and 6, right? So let's say we have a new anomaly agent that comes out. We have a new anomaly agent that comes out, and they want, like, a certain type of damage bonus here. And they want it on Phaethon's Melody. We don't have a physical damage bonus. We just straight don't have one. We straight don't have an anomaly physical damage bonus disc. Like, keep more discs. What if all the good discs already got rolled, then recycled more because they roll garbage? You need to keep rolling. Then keep rolling! Hey, Caramelius. Stick to me like Caramelius. Okay, Woodpecker on the Evelyn. Wait. Oh, that's good. That's good. So that's like 100. That's like 230 with Sig. That's a good amount of attack. This is a really nice Woodpecker Evelyn. The problem is it's Woodpecker Evelyn. So we probably want Astral. And then, do we have Astra? Where's our Astra? Okay, yeah. We want to flip an Astra. Yeah, like, I have found much more success with Evelyn playing the Astral Voice and Moonlit Lullaby on Astra. Because Astra can still hold Moonlit Lullaby. You can still benefit from the Astral Voice disc set. You benefit from the Astral Voice disc set all of the time. So it's overall, it's just better. I think initially when I first started doing it, I was getting around 10 to 15% like a better score. To be fair, I haven't played Evelyn in a while though. So that was probably like the last time we had Pompeii that was happening. AOG, no response to not Astral Eve. Bro, I just started looking. I only just looked at you. But you're right. Okay. We are over the 3429 attack cap buff, 2.65. So that means we're running ER here, and then we have attack. Perfect. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of attack, actually. But yeah, okay, sure. Okay, that's a nice Jane. I ain't gonna lie, that's a nice Jane. Meeps. Okay. If you have Anomaly Mastery Disc 6, this is a very nice Miyabi. We have attack here. Yeah, that's what's going on. Okay. It's still pretty nice. It's still pretty nice. Ooh, wee. Okay, we kind of built him. Like, I feel like we didn't commit super hard to the Haru. I feel like we should have committed hard to Haru. You say it's a built Haru. I don't know, man. It's a something Haru. It's a something Haru. Pompeii is coming back next DA. Whoa. Is he? Is he? Ooh, 116 million HP. What kind of buffs are we talking about here? The ult buff? Increased damage? So yeah, if we run Dialin with her, that would be pretty sick. Okay. Okay. That might be quite nice, actually. What else we got? Anomaly. Okay, it's not that one. Crit damage. Attack specialty increases by 10%. Basic damage by 30%. Ignore 15% enemy death. That's okay. That's okay also. It's also, both of these are kind of ass though, no? I don't think that's it. I actually think it might be this. Because if you have Dialin on your Evelyn team, that means you're getting the extra 15% attack for the whole of the stun window. Because you're going to start the stun window with the Evelyn ult. Then also, extra stun damage multiplier. Like, that won't be capped against Pompeii. That's also very nice. The only reason this wouldn't be good is if you had Ye Shunguang and you couldn't go over that 180. I think we probably would use that one for Evelyn. Parkrush is solid buff for Seed and Ye Shunguang. Yeah, for Ye Shunguang, this one might be better because you're, like, for example, if you're running Ye Shunguang with someone who provides a stun damage multiplier, she can't go higher than 180, so this doesn't help her at all. Anyway. That's why M4. Wait. For Shungas, what Mindscape is it that unlocks the stun damage multiplier? It ain't that one. Damn it. Is it M4? Yeah, it goes up to 200. Oh, shit. Wait, is that next DA? Yeah, that is next DA. That is, in fact, next DA, yeah. Reset in, like, 2 days. Baseline +2. Exactly. What are we looking at? Yanagi. Thrall's stage buff changes. It's not stun damage anymore. It reduces defense. Is that better for Shungas? Maybe. Probably better for Shungas, worse for like Yishwan. It's a Yanagi. Okay. You don't have enough. Wait, what the f... Oh, that's fine. Yeah, you don't have enough. You should still be running attack here at this point. Because you're going to want the extra energy from this. Especially considering you're not running two-piece energy. Like, your energy regen on Sukaku is just, like, non-existent. You're going to want to run on Kaboom. What was that, 43? Yeah, that's 100. Okay. 85 with Sig? Yeah, okay, so that's 100% crit rate. Okay, nice. Wait, what was the attack rate? Okay, see, that's attack. That's attack on an Orpheie, Kuno. Anyway, trigger. Oh, this is trigger investment. We did say... Wait, who voted for Scaped? Who voted for Scaped? You were right. We did find at least one limited agent with Scapes. Good work. I vote for Scapes. Well, you win the respect of your peers. Bunners. P6. Nice. Based. ER. Does that pay our bills? What, respect? Yeah, I mean, it could do. It probably doesn't right now, but like maybe one day. No panis. Oh, the Freedom Blues. Oh, 1.0, Lucy. 1.0? Get out of here with that. What is this? What is it? Is it going to be Shockstar? Oh, thank God. Okay, good. Good work. Anyway. We peed. We peed one time. P6 with no ER2 piece. Fake fan. Wait for the bonus. Did I miss that? I did. Extra AP. Arena. Oh God, get these 1.0 builds out of here, man. What is even that? Oh my God. What were you even doing with what were you even doing with Miyabi? What were you even doing with Miyabi and Sukaku? What even existed before Yuzua? Shockstar Lycan. Shockstar Lycan. I'm just gonna do this. Yep, start again. Start again. Do better. Corin. Pecker. Hardly know it. Wait, what? Why is that low? Oh, brother. This guy. She's not an anomaly agent, man. Why are we doing this? Why we do this? Why we do that? AM is good though. Good for what? Good for what, Rico? What's it good for? What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. At least treat my Nicole right. Yeah. Yeah. So anomaly mastery means that you will build up ether anomaly faster on Nicole. Why is that good? Well, you could argue that if you run G1 and you run the Chaos Jazz disc set, was it Chaos Jazz? The more ether uptime, the more corruption that occurs, it could make sense. The problem is that you're better off just casting your EX more frequently on Nicole, which means the ER here is always the better option. So the main key part of Nicole's kit that most characters want to benefit from is the defense reduction. And the defense reduction applies when she attacks an enemy or she hits them with her energy field. Oh, yes. That has the Pepsi. Dankeschön. Oh, wait, is that some snacks? Oh, wow, that's sick. Oh, I love it. I love snacks. Thank you. So, like, this defense reduction and the ether damage bonus, like, all the, like, this applies when she either attacks, you know, so she can use her like enhanced basic and stuff like that, or she can chain, or she can use her EX special, or anyway, like, so the more uptime she has on that, the better, because then you get more defense reduction. Can he has the Pepsi? Look, I got not sponsored by the way, but I have Mikados. I have the little chocolate sticks things. Why? I think they were on offer in Tesco. You're thinking Chaotic Metal, not Chaos Jazz. Oh, right. Sorry, I forgot the name for it. But you know what I meant. But yeah. For the most part, AM on Nicole is just not that good. Because if we think about it, depending on the amount of AP you have, anomaly proficiency, that's how much damage the corruption effect will do. So the corruption effect will do more damage the more AP you have. So if we look at something like this, and then we think about a character like Vivian who applies it as well, like it's just like it's like half as effective as Vivian's anomaly proficiency. So the anomaly on Nicole is half as good. In addition, if you run Nicole in an anomaly team and you're building up anomaly, like you're helping to build up anomaly, what's that doing is it's offsetting the effectiveness of Vivian's ether anomaly. So if 30% of your ether anomaly is built up by Nicole and 70% of your ether anomaly is built up by Vivian, then what will happen is your Vivian's damage will be like the ether damage that Vivian does from corruption will be hurt by about 30%, because the 30% of it will drop down to Nicole's level. So actually, if you run Nicole in an anomaly team with Vivian, you want as little AM as possible so that you don't get in the way of how much damage Vivian does. So yeah, I feel like this is a whole big tangent thing, but yeah, Nicole is not an anomaly agent. When am I using Nicole with Vivian? Like, Nicole, Alice, Vivian? Look, if you don't have Yuzua, you don't have Astra, you might do. You should make a video on whether or not you should run just build Nicole in the current game. I think honestly, because of Nicole's death trap, she's kind of still really useful. But she's like a stopgap solution, right? Yeah, anyway, yeah. The long answer short, yeah, it's always ER here, and then it's always personal damage here. Don't worry about AP. Just put like attack. You can make an argument for crit rate if you have good like crit damage, because she does provide a little bit of crit rate. I use Nicole for my DPS season team. Yuzua is rerunning right now, true, but like if you're a newer player and you just don't have the pulls, I think Nicole is a really good stopgap solution, because she fills the support role, she helps to group, and like she's still like pretty good everywhere. You can use her in anomaly teams, you can use her in like attacker teams. She's still probably best in slot over Astra with someone like Yishwan in the support slot, although Yishwan, Astra, Nicole is still good. Anyway. What about AP on Lycan? I've heard he's good with Arya. AP on Lycan can work. I haven't looked into like Arya builds for him. Yeah, you like the only reason that you would do it is like if you had enough crit rate for King of the Summit, although you wouldn't even use King of the Summit with Arya. Well, would you? Maybe? Look, I haven't looked deep enough into Arya builds to say for sure. But yeah, AP on Lycan is a niche pick. You're almost always going to be better off with crit rate or attack. Anyway. Crit Nicole? Possible. Crit Nicole is possible. Nicole can't group newer mobs anymore? No. Wild. That is wild if true. They nerfed her. They nerfed our girl. I heard Astra was good on Lycan now with his P1. Astra was always good on Lycan. You just have to have another character who's causing quick assists. You know what else is niche? Yuzua on Shadow Harmony. That just doesn't make sense. Anyway, should we fix this guy's Shungas score? And then we'll do another roast. Oh god! Oh, my controller's turning on. It's doing things. Wait, what? Don't we have Xiao available? Surely we just double Ether Veil here, right? No? Is that right? I haven't run this team. Is that right? Is Xiao gonna quick assist in and really annoy me? Remove Sprout, Lamau. Ye Xingguang, Sona, Xiao. Yeah, so Xiao switches into Shungas. That makes sense. That makes sense. Oh. Is that loud or quiet, guys? It feels like it might be loud. I turned it down a tiny little bit, okay? Wait, what? Did I miss one? Don't tell me I missed one. Tell me I didn't miss one. Oh, I'll do the old one. M0. Oh shit. I wasn't looking. I was looking at the stacks. Filthy non-based rotation. Shut up. I messed it up the second time anyway. They should have given User Heart Ether Veil. Too late now. Too late now. She's already busted. ALG corner hiding quick assist. Yeah, exactly. So you don't know. You don't know how much I messed up. Wait, what? Why aren't we in it? Why aren't you in it? Oh, fuck me. It's all messed up.
Light brings the dawn. Here comes Bubblegum. Over here. Press the event. Watch closely. This is the real deal.
40 seconds left? Oh my god. Where'd score go?
The sword follows my well and winds howl in the heavens.
Yeah, I feel like I wasted one of the Shungas skills.
The Qingming's might rends the heavens.
Because we went into the thingamajig. God damn it, Xiao. Spa. Spa! God, the M0 combos are so cooked. Yeah, it does feel like a bit weird. I ain't gonna like. I feel like for me, I thought I was gonna get like 40. Like, am I crazy? I thought I was gonna get 40 with like 0 effort. Yeah, I thought I missed one of the hits. That's about what you got? Okay. Yeah, I thought so. Is that not crazy? I hate the boss so much. No, that's fair, man. Eggy, thank you for $5. Remember when someone said that Yishua's best team was Xiao Sona? Look, I still think that Xiao Sona is a pretty good team. But, yeah, it is all Dialin. And got above 40 without scapes, but with engines. I just haven't tried that. Did I try that boss at full M0? I don't remember. I quit this game. What am I looking at? Hey, Nix. You are looking at unbelievable. You're looking at a game that has been shilled to high heck, buddy. That's what you're looking at. It's kind of crazy. Why did you quit? That is a question. Is that a guitar? Oh yeah, it's also great. Yeah, like the boss design's actually pretty sick. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I feel like this should be like a 40k. I think, to be honest, because I didn't pull Sona, maybe I'm messing something up. Look, I mean, it's still a comfortable clear, right? It's just like, what is even this? Oh, the anomaly buff. Oh. I decided to invest in car mods instead of gacha, and I'm having real fun. Nice. Have you got, like, a real-life car? I was like, shouldn't this be, like, 40? Like, okay, so I was right. It should be, like, 40 is the answer. Okay, do something. Do something! Good form, is it? I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, I feel like I understand a little bit of the basics of Sona, but like... Good spapping, yeah. Thanks for hanging out, Doc. Catch you later. Notice me, senpai? I noticed you, senpai. No, good form. That was... Oh, okay. All right. I thought you were complimenting me, but like, crazy. just ignoring the mechanics. Ugh. I did that the wrong way. What in the Tron? Yeah, I know, dude. Xiao ult? No. Wait, did I do it? Oh shit, that was an accident. I didn't mean to do that. Oh shit, that was an accident. I didn't mean to do that. Oh shit, that's the wrong button. Oh no, I made the wrong rotations out. Bro is purposely tanking the run. I know. So sad. But also, it's fine. Throwing for content, exactly. We can get the whole of this thing in, right? Oh, not quite. Won't be 40? Yeah, but it's close. Oh shit, did I still miss one? Ugh. That's... Sorry, that's like an 8k increase from the... Wait, what was it before? Was it 28? Was I on 28? Yeah. So there's like a 9k increase from the buff. That's actually wild, dude. That is wild. That's a wait, what? Like a over 30% increase in score? We're so over. Oh, okay. Rock, paper, scissors. Paramount, thank you for the sub, much appreciated. For the 2 months. Thank you. Oh, 7. Thank you. Oh my lord. Right, okay. Well, are we still going? This isn't the good old 20k Lucia buff. Oh my god, that was crazy. Hoyo shill. Why wrong? The faster rotation is better. Typically at M0 it isn't. Unless you have like another one in the chamber, it kind of normally isn't. The thing is though, is that you could always argue with Xiao and Sona that you'll get another one up like pretty quickly anyway, so the faster rotation might just be better. There's honestly such a negligible difference between them that it really doesn't matter that much. But I think at M0 the agreed best rotation is like the basic into like the triple basic into EX and then triple basic again. Does their Xiao have Sig? Oh, maybe. I don't remember. I think, to be honest, like, this is maybe, I've maybe played Sona, like, a few times. Maybe 4 or 5 times. Not a crazy amount of times. So, yeah, Xiao does have Sig. This is definitely 40kable. Like, easy. Anyway. Right. Should we do another one? Before stream end? I don't know why I left that on. Hang on. Right, let's go again. Paramount, thanks for letting us check out your account. Oh, thanks for the sub as well. Much appreciated, dude. Let's go again. So one more account roasto for the road, for the boys. Tomorrow, boys, there probably will not be a stream. I'm sorry. I'm going to be working on Enfield Guide tomorrow. Miku will be working on the edit for the tier list. It's all pretty chill. It's everything's happening. It's going to be very busy. But yeah. So account roast. Please enter only if you have your account details to hand and you are happy to share them. You'll have to share them with me so that I can get logged into your account. It's under the ALG stream raffle section of the ALG Discord. You come in here at the welcome part, and then you come here, and then you join. Every time you lose a raffle, you will get a pity that you can use towards next time. And that's pretty much it, man. That's pretty much it. That's the way it works. People logging into AKE, realizing they can't pull for anything, then uninstalling tomorrow. Bruh, look, don't, like... I'm gonna make a guide for AKE, okay? Yeah, it is a roast. So if you need help and you enter here, I will help you. I will help you to try and clear your endgame content. If you're newer to the game, we can help you with pull strategy. If you're older to the game and your account is fully built, then expect me just to roast your builds and the characters that you decided to pull. Lamau. March 14th is the live stream. Is that Saturday? I feel like I heard Saturday. I haven't seen official notification that it's Saturday, but yeah. Jokes will be made at your expense, but we will help. Yeah, if you actually need help, I will help. So, for example, like if you can't fully clear Xiao defense or DA, we will try our best to help, but we'll also be mean about it. It is Saturday? Okay, if it's Saturday, I might be able to watch it live. Maybe. We have... It depends what time it is. We have a kids party up until like 3. They always stream at weird hours. For US, it's weird hours. For UK, it was normally like middle of the day. It's normally like 12 or 1. Okay, with 10 tickets in the roast, it's Shino. Our very own Shino. Kurlo, Kaze, Shino, come on down. Let's go. Big me. Let's go. Big ALG. Let's get Shino's deets. Let's go logged in. Go, 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 go. 10 tickets. Are you fucking me? Chunks, how many tickets you got? Okay, so in terms of chat message history with Shino, I think the last time I logged into Shino's account... Oh, okay. There is a note here in October saying that their details are the same as before. So maybe 6 months? Maybe around... He was right at the start of October. So maybe like 5.5 months. 24? Austin D's nuts. Thank you for the follow. Okay, let me log into Shino's account. Tell them to delete their deets. They had deleted their deets, so I just asked for them again. They've sent them now. Give me 2 secs, I'm getting logged in. Okay, and we are... We don't need to verify. Okay, what servers is it, Shino? Servers. We're good streamer, no doxing. Wait, how many days without doxing, by the way? How many days without doxing? Where Doxbot? We need Rec here. He's not here? I think my pity is broken. I have 35 tickets after winning 2 streams ago. Is traffic still here? We might have to flag that. Rec left a little bit. Oh, okay. Days without doxing 10? 10? I thought we were in the 60s. I thought we were in the 60s. Right, anyway. We go. Okay, so this, let me just reset the recording in case it's video worthy. All right, man, I'll claim your rewards. Okay. Anyway. Right, should we check endgame first? Hello, Gian chat. Hello, Arson, these nuts. All right, so we have a 110k on Xiao defense. So clearly, those doesn't need help. He still has his pity since you re-rolled the bot, which counted him as the winner without resetting pity. That's how the bot works. Oh, right, okay. Cool. Anyway, 35k here with a Miyabi, Yuzua, Vivian. 30k with a Yishwan, Lucia, Fufu. And then a 44k with a Shungas, Dialin, and Xiao. My initial thoughts here is that we are not scaped. My initial thoughts here is that we do not have scapes. We do not have limited scapes. What the how is even that? Okay. All right. I see you. I see you. But we didn't force Shungas on anything. You probably would have been better off forcing the Shungas here. You didn't even use Dialin. So you could have put Shungas Dialin here. Probably Xiao is free as well. Astra there. I mean, honestly, I feel like we could push all of these scores up. I ain't gonna lie. No Shifu scapes? Yeah, I think there are no scapes on any of the builds. Let me just see if he's got higher. He hasn't got higher. Dude. Like, genuinely. Like, I mean, to be honest, like, could we push this score up for him? Yeah, we could. But, like, I just want to see. Because he has Shungas, right? I just want to see. Dialin, Shungas, Xiao. Yeah, I mean, that's free, dude. That is so free. That's a if Shungas has Sig, Dialin is not as important. But if Shungas has Sig, and maybe Xiao has Sig, I think again we easy break 30k. I did have Shungas there. I just wanted to do it with Anomaly. Oh, okay. I was just thinking maybe we could push that score up, please. Please use the Anomaly token again on Shungas. Bro, we did that once. We did it once. Anyway. Right, let's check the build. It's a Dialin. It's a 99 point. Not 100%. Not 100. Not 100. Wow. I can't believe we pulled the Sig to not get 100% crit rate. That's actually wild. Also, this is something minor, right? But two-piece P.E.K.K.A. When we have Sig, kind of unnecessary. Like you don't need it. You don't need the extra 8% because you've only got like 1, 2. No crit rate. Wait, hang on. So that's 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You got 10 crit rate rolls. You get rid of these two, get up to like 14, 15 crit rate rolls, and you can run two-piece swing. Hey, easy clap. More energy and crit rate still at 100. Black, Sinister, do not even. I was just counting, okay? I was just counting. Message deleted? Bro, like, just because the chat hates it doesn't mean we have to be that verb on it. Oh, anyway, 25k. Okay, cool. HP, I'm guessing. Okay, cool. With Sig. Okie dokie. It's Alice. She got no signature. Oh, poor Alice. It's okay. Right. Now we have Yuzua over 3k, 171 with the kaboom. Very nice. AM attack. Very nice. Ignore it for crying out loud. I did. I didn't even think anything. Oh, easy clap. Okay, M2. Baseline Shungas. 3.2k, 205. I'm guessing attack here. No physical damage, but very nice. Bird. That's nice. It's a nice build. This is a very nice build. Oh, I like the Shungas. Okay, M0, 50%, 3,300. We're a little bit off. We're missing what? Like, barely anything. Like 20 attack. It's nothing. It's probably more like 60. But anyway, impact. Ooh, M0, 55, which actually works out to be like 88% crit rate, 157% on the crit damage. We have the signature. We do. Crit damage, HP. The damage bonus is optimal, but this is a pretty hot, solid HP disc. Oh, but the pen. Why? Anyway, then we have a Vivian for 183 anomaly proficiency. It's not enough. Why? What is this? It was like a measly 17 anomaly proficiency rolls. Unbelievable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Holy shit. That's 17. That is 17 AP rolls. Guys, why can I eyeball it? Why am I eyeballing it? I shouldn't be doing that. I've looked at too many Vivians. Stop making me look. I don't want to see it anymore. Why isn't she in her swimsuit outfit, man? What is this? Oh my god. Oh, look at her. You can't wait to hear the sound of the sea. No, wait. Jiggle. Hang on. For science. Yeah, they're bigger, man. They are bigger. They got buffed. The real Vivian buff. Anyway. Get the compass out. God, I think I'm unhinged. Am I unhinged? Is it crazy? Woo! M1! Astra, okay. Yes, you're unhinged. I know. I actually... I feel like throughout this account review, I had this like weird out of body experience where I was just looking down on myself, just like talking like an auctioneer. I was talking like an auctioneer while I was going through these characters, like just like quick, this, that, the other, and I was like, oh my, like, how did I get here? These streams your times to be unhinged outside of work. You don't think I'm unhinged at work? Anyway, yeah, it's a moonlit. It's a moonlit on Astra. Moonlit on Astra is a viable choice. 3.7k is like big though. We're on Moonlit. We have our engine. It's fine. Yeah, like if we're running Astral and someone else on the team, it makes sense. If you're not running Astral and someone else on the team, it probably makes less sense. But it's fine. It's still like a marginal difference. It's not very big. This is really good. Do we have AM on 6th? Oh, okay, that's nice. That is nice. Okay, cool. Are you like an accountant or something? I'm a performance consultant, but I'm starting to hate my job, boys. I ain't gonna lie. We got Sig. Okay, we need to be... Oh, okay, yeah. So we might be missing a tiny bit of damage on the first one because we're not over the 375. But it's like you get the extra 75 AP once you trigger one. So I think you're fine. Show your coworkers the Hugo swimsuit. They'll understand. Imagine. Okay, that's like 98. Oh, that's a nice amount of attack. Great damage. Oh, yeah, it's good. It's good. Yeah. ALG, would you cosplay Idari? Imagine. That would actually be pretty wild. Idari cosplay. Oiled up Idari cosplay. I mean, boys, I'd put the effort in. I would put the effort in. I ain't gonna lie. Speaking of Octomummy, did you get the standee ordered? Well, not yet, no, because the Yuzua thing is going to take so long that I just haven't bothered ordering yet. I'm pretty sure it'll only take like a week though. And the Yuzua thing is going to take like 6 weeks from when we ordered it, which was a few weeks ago. Actually, maybe we should order the Idari thing. Rehearsal starting. I gotta go. Take care. Okay, I'll catch you later, Jimbo. Bye. Get a nice wig. You can do it. We'll see. 69 weeks? Wait, what did I say? I didn't say it again. Order it so we can see Idari behind you. Yeah, but like, there's barely any room for me anyway. There's barely any room for me down here anyway, you know? Ash, yo, what's good? Hey, man. No, you didn't say it? Okay. Okay, all good. Oh. Okay, 3.3k on the attack. Okay, this is nice. ER 2.8 is that the 2 PCR and the ER on 6. Nice. Oh, 3.9. Okay. Bruh. Anyway, Gian. All good. AP. Yep, AP. Guys, I already ranted about it for like 10 minutes. I'm moving on. If you need cosplay tips, just ask me. I love doing it and make my own outfits and props. Oh, cool. Okay, yeah, sure. Could I pull off oiled up Idari? That is the question. That is the question. I don't think I can. You'd power creep Idari, imagine. I don't really think there's anything much. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, we didn't pee. We didn't pee on Haru. That is a sad, sad shame. A sad, sad shame. Look, I think though, if I'm honest, I think the Lucia, like the Lucia Yishwan team, I think this should, like, how bad is this now? Sure, I remember we were getting like close to kills at M0. Like that would be crazy. Okay, let's I want to roll this. It all comes down to having confidence. Well, I have a lot of misplaced confidence, as you can probably tell. So, wait, what? The shit? What? Oh wait, should I have done that earlier? How much energy did I waste though? Shit! Didn't get the refund. Oh!
The time is now.
Dudes, what's up, Sam? My dudes. I ain't got nothing. I got nothing in the tank, Captain. I kind of give it a more Captain Chablis. Okay, actually, that didn't feel like it did much at all. Okay, I'm gonna be real. That does not feel like it did much. You did say there was nothing left in the tank. I did say that. And I meant it. And I'm here to represent it. Okay, there we go. I'm running low on the tank's running low again, boys. Oh.
The moment has come.
The moment has come. Hunter Steam. The whistling ALG, stop it! It hurts my ears! Oh shit, I missed it.
Allow me, Fufu.
Oh fuck. We got to do it every time, man. Like, come on.
The time is now. The hunt begins. Seize the pure life and heal.
Except for the culling games, is easy. What is the culling games? The culling games? What is even that?
Yin and yang converge. Research shockwave. Allow me.
Oh shit. We get an extra stun here? Hit me! Using attack agents? Oh, really? Oh no! I'm just sending everything. I'm pretty sure I don't have Moonlit buff up, so I'm gonna send it. Where kill? Yeah, it's a good question, Ben. Please, 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 please. Oh, quick! Okay, I mean, we did increase the score by 10k, but yeah. There's a pop-up stand in Lumina Square talking about the culling games. What? That sounds awesome. Lucia chain rare. Yeah, I know. I was just like, I think I'm going to try and squeezing. Like, we didn't have that many resources, and I was going to try and squeeze it in stun. I also wasn't sure if we had Moonlit buff up. I'm still good with Yishwan, boys. I'm still got it. Uh-huh. Save your first set of bars for your demo when you start a new record label. Maybe it's easier using controller. Yeah, sure, man. Yeah, maybe. Anyway. He's still good with Yishwan, the only agent he's good with. Oh, shit. Okay, is that how it's gonna be? Is that how it's gonna be? Mm-hmm. Anyway. Yeah, I mean, it's a solid account, you know. There's not really too much to roast, dude. Except for Yishwan. Except for your Yishwan gameplay. And also, yeah, you could have got a much better score. The reason why I, like, reset this one is because I was like, do we just actually have, like, a premium team for Yishwan available? And we did, but yeah, you just didn't want to use it, and that's fine. Anyway. You're right, he never uses his Octo Wife. That's not true. Like, where is Idari? Is Idari on this account? Am I crazy? Nah. What do you mean? What do you mean? I use Idari when there is an opportunity to use Idari. Y'all remember the ban UA? Where was World throwing shade out here? SMH. ALG not pulling Idari on other accounts. Anyway. I have Mummy and you've been on my account, never used her. Okay, well, you know, maybe it just wasn't the right time, okay? Like, stop. Like, not everything is the right time all of the time, you know? Like, sometimes bro's got to chill for a little bit, you know what I'm saying? 4 roasts today. Why? What does that even mean? Look, I gotta get up tomorrow, boys. So tomorrow's gonna be a long day, I ain't gonna lie. But anyway. It's been real. It's been fun. I had a good time. We wanged, we chunged, we made a tier list. There will be a tier list video shortly. Probably Sunday. There will be Enfield guides very soon. Let's raid. I've had a good time. I hope you all have had a good time. Ain't nobody live right now. Phantom upcoming. Ugh. Razor live. Okay, let's go Razor. Okay, we're going into Razor. Thanks for hanging out. Right, I'm going to turn YouTube off. Twitch will probably raid to Razor as well. Right.